was right about the shoe. The shoe was not the same in the picture in court as the shoe pulled from the evidence bag by Trooper Bukake.
And you mentioned you're at the hospital. There was a sneaker. One.
Yes.
Bukake! Bukake!
Woo! Good evening, friends. New Hampshire woman member for 18 months. Been forced for 18 months. Happy Monday, folks. It's good to see you guys. Yeah, so listen. Just like last time, I have no real master plan here at all. I just kind of felt like I was somewhere in between being really tired and not tired enough to go to sleep. So I just figured I'd go live and hang out with you guys and see what happens.
Oh, here we go.
I think we got a super dad. Super dad. I think we got a super dad. Super dad. Super dad. Super dad. I think we got a super dad.
How dare you?
Oh, Turtle Boy was on Sparkly Spaces and it was wild. Yeah, I've got that pulled up here. Well, not Turtle Boy's part. I didn't know that he was on there. And everybody seems to be coming from there. So, I mean, I was in there for like a minute. And then I was like, okay. But yeah, Miss Peachy King, member for 17 months, Dance Monkey Dance. Carla Peaches is a new member. Welcome to the Lady Glady. Yeah, so like I'm just in a really like I had a very busy day today. And it was a good day, honestly. JC Music Man, my man, how you doing? I'd like a more expensive membership, please. Member for 8 months. Well, cool. Just upgrade your membership, bro. I guess. I mean, I don't know. But yeah, I don't have anything too pressing to talk about at all. I don't know, man. I'm feeling kind of, I don't know. How do I mean, more like I feel like Danny style kind of, you know. We'll just hang back here and just see what happens here, and we'll pull up the spaces and see what the fuck these people are talking about. I don't know. I'll do this shit all night. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, we'll do this shit Rat House style, except like with just me instead. And just kind of wing it, check things out. I love Danny, dude. He's awesome. Very, 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 very chill and very relaxed. I love it. Hit them goals. What goals, bro? I never set these goals. Like, I have never set a super chat goal. I mean, I don't have a problem with it. I just don't know how to do it. I've never, like, I'm not saying, oh, people who set goals. I'm not saying anything like that. I've never set one. I don't know how to do it. But oh, that's a Danny line. Okay. Set them goals. See if we can hit that goal tonight, guys. Do this shit. We'll do this shit all night if we have to. Hit these goals. Let's see what's up with the sparkly rabbits, because everybody's talking about it, and like, mostly what I'm hearing about it is that it's just fucking boring. If I'm being honest. But yeah, like I'm in a really very, very relaxed. Like I exercised a lot today. A lot. I walked Clubber a lot. Because he for those of you who joined the members only Clubber walk this morning, I kept walking him after I stopped the stream, but he pooped like 7 or 8 times. It was crazy, because he was just like, like I think he like. Okay, so I was walking him yesterday, and we took a long hike, man. It was great. And we ended up under this bridge where there was like a lot of graffiti, and I was checking out the graffiti, and then when I looked down at Clubber, he was licking something, and I don't know what it was. So immediately I was like, yo. And I watched him the rest of the day, and he seemed fine. And then this morning he like really needed to go out. Like, normally when I wake up in the morning, like Clubber is super, super cool. Like, he gets the routine, and he's ready to go in the morning, but he's not like, oh my God, I'm going to explode. I got time to, because I just before he goes to bed, just before I go to bed, I take him outside, and so he this morning, normally I can get up, put on some coffee. I just take one like 16-ounce bottle of water to put in there, and it makes me 2 cups of coffee, 2 regular size cups of coffee, and I drink those rather quickly. I have a cigarette, and then I take Clubber for a very long walk. And this morning was very different. This morning he was like letting me know he really needed to go out. So I was like, okay, yeah, let's go. So I took him downstairs, and he and sure enough, man, he was just yeah. I won't give you the details, but you can imagine that he had quite an emergency. And then so I brought him back upstairs. I had my coffee and my cigarette, and then we went to the trail, and he just kept finding spots to go. But the thing is he was very happy and in a great mood. He's always in a good mood. He's always happy. He never whines, complains. The only time he ever whines is if he sees another dog that he wants to get closer to say hi to, and he can't. That's the only time. He's just a good dog that just never complains about anything. He's just very happy. So, I just chalked it up to him just kind of having a tummy ache. And sure enough, after that, he was fine. We came home, and I took care of him, did everything I had to do. And then I went to the gym, and then I came back home, and then I walked him again. We had another long walk on the trail, and this time he was just as spry, but didn't have to go to the bathroom as much. And then after that, I went to Walmart, did some what's up, homie? I went to Walmart, did a little bit of grocery shopping because I am doing the calorie deficit thing this month. So I bought a bunch of healthy food. I feel really good about that. But I don't want to eat anything tonight. So that's another reason why I went live, to help me just keep my mind off of wanting to eat something, because I did work up quite an appetite today. I walked a lot, and I went to the gym, and at the gym I walked a lot. So yeah. And then tomorrow is just going to be like lots of cardio. And it's really shitty, man. Like, I got an email from the office. Let me go over these real quick. But did I pick up the poop? Lisa wants to know. Lisa could kiss my balls. Okay. No, I didn't pick up the poop. I never pick up the poop, because he goes in wooded areas where nobody fucking goes. Like, you see him on the streams. Like, nobody's like, what am I going to pick up all the squirrel and beaver shit too while I'm in there? No. So, fuck anybody who has a problem with me not picking up my dog shit. Y'all can kiss my balls. Fuck anybody who has a problem with me fucking chewing gum on live streams. You can kiss my balls too. James Lynch gifted a membership though. Thank you so much, buddy. Dude, I put up a poll because like I kept getting comments from people saying shit like, the incessant chewing of the gum is disgusting, right? And so I'm like, okay, well, even though I made it abundantly clear more than once that since I'm not smoking in my apartment, I don't want to smoke on live streams anymore, I needed an alternative. So I started chewing gum. And I realized that now the mic is closer to my mouth, and so it's a little bit more sound sensitive, and it is what it is. So once in a while, that's going to happen, where you might get annoyed by my chewing. But the thing is, it was really crazy because like I put up a poll just out of curiosity, because to me it's a no fucking brainer. I already made the decision of what I was going to fucking do. So I was like, cigarettes or gum chewing on live streams. Fucking 40% of votes went with smoking. 40 fucking percent. That's 40% of people who think that. What's up, Scott? Who think that who would prefer for me to slowly kill myself on these live streams than hear chewing occasionally. It's amazing. 40%. Yeah. That's a big number, dude. That's a big number. That's crazy. I was like, what? And I get it. I feel like a lot of those votes, and I don't really think it was a lot of people, because like, look, dude, I could show you like real quick. Look at this shit right here. I mean, all my live streams right here. And forget the members only ones, like the public ones. Let's look at the public ones. And so it's likes versus dislikes, right? I'll show you guys right now. So like likes versus dislikes, right? Oh my God, no. So the members only ones don't count. So public, that's public. So the last public one I did, right? Let's look at the likes versus dislikes, which is all the way at the end here, right? 99.2% were likes. 710 likes, and 99.2 of them were likes, right? And on the members only, these are paid members, so everyone's going to like it. You're not going to get any dislikes on it, not really. But the public ones are, like 99.4, 99.6, 98.7, 99.5. So I don't think that it was people hating and voting 40%. 40, you know what I mean, and contributing to that 40%. I don't really think that was the case. But I feel like the 40% is probably like people who are just like easily annoyed dickheads, like fickle people, and also people who I don't know, maybe they watched me for a long time and they like, maybe because I'm like the only one who fucking smokes on live streams in this whole community. And maybe that's, people see that as some sort of weird trademark or something. I don't see it that way. I hate that I smoke. I've always been very, very vocal about the fact that I hate that I smoke. It's a really stupid fucking habit. I'm gonna quit at some point. It's just that setting myself up here in this apartment and moving, it's not ideal. It's not an ideal time to quit something that a craving is induced by stress. Makes no sense. You know what I mean? And Viper became a new member. Welcome. But just out of general principle, like it's like, fuck you people, dude, who are annoyed with the gum chewing. Now I'm just like, okay, well, fuck you. I'm just gonna, like, there were people who were grossed out by my smoking too, so like I'm willing to just like I'm willing to just tell you people to go fuck yourselves who have a problem with my gum chewing. I make an effort to try not to like chew into the mic very much at all. It's just, so I don't have the urge to put, a cigarette in my mouth. You know what I mean? And the fact is that like I've done really, really well with the smoking with the, I got the same pack. I've had the same pack for like 3 days, dude. Um, so, it's just, I like, it blew my mind that there were people who were just like, yeah, man, we'd rather you just fucking smoke on live streams and just fucking, slowly rehome yourself, so I don't have to hear fucking gum chewing. Fuck you. You suck. So so that's where I'm at on that. So, and it's not even because I'm trying to quit. It's just like I find myself now, there's always something to do right now, like there's always some way to stay productive throughout my day right now. And it's really great. Like I spend a lot of time on that trail with Clubber, like a lot of time. And it's great. He loves it and he's a good dog and he deserves to just be able to just explore and get as much exercise as I can handle. So he deserves that. And I'm capable of doing that for him. So I'm really enjoying it. And I realize, I mean, there just hasn't really been much to talk about, but you guys have been really cool. Like I said, like tonight, we're just kicking it. We're just gonna kick it, we're gonna kick it Danny style. Let's see what the fuck's up with this sparkly rabbit, whatever the fuck you want to call herself. I don't see what the hell this bullshit's all about. Okay, so here's the recording. Oh, okay, so I could fast forward and shit. I ain't trying to sit through all this bullshit. Sit here all goddamn night. Is it muted? This is not muted, is it? Am I tripping? What the fuck's going on? Okay.
The accomplishment that occurred over this weekend was huge. And I think that
I've never listened to one of her spaces, so
huge.
I don't know what's going on. Oh, it's gonna be huge.
Getting rid of some of these people that really are just wasting everyone's time. They're doxing people.
See, no matter what, man, like I'm never like with that, dude. I can't say no matter what, because I did have one person's channel removed once. But like I just, man, you have to get really, really bad for me to get to a point where I'm just like, that person, fuck you. Like I'm taking you the fuck down. But no, most of the time I just want to like just kick it, and just let people be, you know what I mean? And like, if there's a petty beef going on, we can fuck with that a little bit, but at most 90% of the time I don't take it personally.
They're creating problems with people, and a lot of it is in the name of they hate Aiden Kearney. Let's be honest, they hate Aiden Kearney, and a lot of them just don't want to. They don't want to be positive because of that. So, I mean, Twisted Tragedies is a prime example. So I'm sure these people will come back in other sock accounts, but
Okay.
we can have fun on a Monday night.
I just don't, yeah, like I just can't get with that whole let's fight. We need to take this person down. We need to silence them. Like, no, man, we don't want to silence anybody, you know? Like, I'd rather just fucking petty you to the point to where you just have nothing else and you just need to just shut the fuck up. Like, that's you shutting the fuck up of your own volition. That's not me shutting you down. That's just me fucking putting you in a position to where just like you have nothing. And that's it. You know? Like, that's different. I think doxing is gay as fuck. I agree. I don't like doxing.
Day night. Look, whatever people have to say, I fully respect what they say, whether I agree with it or not. And I am also supportive.
The problem with
people-
this is this sounds like every other fucking trauma creator that I've had to fucking listen to for the last fucking 7 years. It's all the same shit. You know, well, you know, we can talk and we can find a medium ground and we can do this and we can do and there's nothing against this lady. I'm sure there's people that like her and that's fine. I just don't know who the fuck she is, but she just sounds like everybody else to me right now. So I just thought, you know, I'm not trying to take personal jabs at her because I don't fucking know her. I'm just saying, it's just like, it's the same fucking shit every time I listen to these.
As well. So if you feel like you could come up and talk, I will be supportive of what you have to say.
I saw you in there. Yeah. When I was in there for like a minute, I saw you in there.
All right, well, I guess nobody wants to come up and talk right now. But normally we would have people.
I've
that
been
would
there,
come up
man.
and say
Like,
things. I
there's
don't know
times
if
I open the phone lines,
Cosby
nobody
or
calls.
Val is
You
in
know,
here, but I would love for them to come up and you know, tell me what their thoughts are. Hello, unmute.
Hi,
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, thanks.
I just have a question to ask you.
Sure.
I'm curious.
oh
You
yeah,
say that you
that's a great,
like what I'm
great question. I'm really glad you asked me about that, Karen McCourt. Yeah, I got a new bed. So before we get into all that, we'll just talk because I mean, what are we doing here? You know what I mean? Like, I might as well just talk about my shit. There's nothing else to talk about. So I bought a new bed, and it's just the greatest fucking bed I've ever slept in my life. It's absolutely great. It's just soft enough. Now I did when I went to this place to buy the bed, you know, there was soft, medium, and firm, you know, and I chose the medium one. And it is just, yeah. I sleep in that thing, and I tell you, man, like yesterday morning. So the night before last was the first night that I slept in it, and you know, Clubber, of course, snuggled next to me, and it's been cool here the last few nights, so I haven't had to run my AC. It's hot. It was hot today, so I've got the AC on now. But I had the windows open last the night before last, and yesterday morning I woke up and Drago, like I opened my eyes to this. Drago was right in front of my head. And the cool thing about my apartment, one of the cool things about it is the sunset, you could see it perfectly from my balcony, but the sunrise, you could see perfectly from my bedroom window. So in my bedroom window, and Drago was just watching the sunrise, like staring out the window, watching the sunrise next to me, next to my face as I slept. And so when I woke up, and that was the first thing I saw was Drago, this little baby cat, appreciating a sunrise. It was the perfect way to wake up, like the perfect way to wake up. And so like I was really, really excited about that. And I just, it really set the tone for the whole day. Lindsay Penberthy, thank you so much. You should be proud of your progress on quitting. I quit 3 years ago. Did it for me. You smoking less is an accomplishment. I think so, right? Appreciate that. Yeah. And yeah, it was just really, really cool to wake up like that. And I've been in the habit of seeing the sunrise when I wake up. A lot of times I'll wake up for the sunrise and then I'll just like go right back to sleep. But other times, I get started. I've got a lot to do tomorrow, but I'm looking forward to it. It's great. So, but yeah. So that first night in that bed, and then waking up, and then seeing Drago enjoying it, watching the sunrise on it, like, yeah. And I got Egyptian cotton sheets on that bed right now, and with the windows open and it's cool, it just feels so fucking good. I don't know how else to put it. It is so nice to lay in that bed and wake up on a cool morning with the wind blowing in my bedroom. It is, with these two little fur babies next to me, it is pure heaven. It's fucking great. It really is. And on that bed, which happens to be a really, really comfortable fucking bed, easily the most comfortable bed I've ever had, and it's wild. I never saw myself. I was always the guy that was just like, if I'm gonna buy a brand new bed, I'm going to some fucking warehouse. Just gonna get some shit with springs in it. You know what I mean? Like that's just always been me. Or I'll even sleep on the fucking floor. I've always been happy sleeping on the floor. I've always been content with that. So it's really crazy. Like I appreciate the bed that much more. So like it's already a dope ass bed, but a guy like me who is perfectly content sleeping on a floor with a couple of blankets, a tile floor for that matter, or a wood floor for that matter, it's fucking great. It just feels so good, and I sleep so well in it, and it adjusts. So when I put a TV in that room, I can it's got a remote, and it brings the bed up like a hospital bed. It's fucking dope. And it puts my feet up too. It's fucking dope. So yeah, it's just really, I'm really, really happy right now. And it's, because you guys enjoy this shit so much, and that's pretty fucking amazing. It's a hell of a thing. But yeah, I got pretty much all the wall art up that I need. I just got to get this done, and that will happen very soon. And yeah. So little by little, this apartment is really feeling like a home, and I'm really happy, the happiest I've been in a long time.
What I'm picking up is that you were doxxed.
Yeah,
Is that
yeah,
correct?
I was.
Has somebody released your name
Well,
and pictures?
somebody. So they took my name from what I had put on my screenshot, and then they doxed me regarding my son, my daughter-in-law, my ex-husband, and they posted a picture of my son from
Oh,
Facebook.
so you
Yeah,
released your name initially.
Well,
Like they
I
didn't.
didn't realize my name was full name was on the top.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
so the thing is,
Mhm.
whether I did that or not, the fact that they went into all of my stuff to do that, they looked up, legal stuff. They looked up everything. That's just
see, the thing is about doxing is it's like it's not, it's not a question whether it's illegal or legal, whether it should be illegal. I mean, I think it falls under free speech. I think it falls under that. You can't cherry pick. There's things that happens, and the internet is a crazy, crazy world, and people do crazy, shitty things. But the thing is I think doxing is just really, really low hanging fruit. Just a real shitty, manipulative way of intimidating people. And I just don't respect it, when people do it, and there's people who I respect who do it from time to time. I get it, but it's just not something that I've just ever subscribed to. I just don't, to me, it's just like, what's wrong with just a little banter? What's wrong with a few insults here and there? Like, get clever, be more clever than the other guy. To me, that's when the argument is lost. Like, if somebody's having a civil debate and then somebody resorts to insults, it's the same thing. It's just you don't have anything left, so you're trying to hurt these people. Like, I'm not trying to hurt anybody here. So it's just it's yeah. I'm not a big fan of that. And but the thing is like, also, that shit's gonna happen. Like, if you slip up and you're active here, like, if you're not so fucking active and want so much internet attention, because make no mistake, that's everybody, that's me, that's everybody who is active on the internet like this. There's definitely an affinity for attention that comes with that, to some degree, and you're just gonna have to expect that these things are gonna happen, and if you're saying anything impactful, the more you're gonna get these kind of reactions and people who want to want to intimidate you into silence. So I try not to complain about these things, but at the same time, it's just like, if I complain about it, it's just the generality of it. It's like, I'll just deal with it when it happens. But it's like, dude, it really sucks that you felt the need to go there. Yeah, like, these are people with children who do this stuff, It's like, and then they just start, like, yeah, I don't know. It feels so ick. Like, when things start to get so nasty like that, I don't get a dopamine rush out of it. It's like the opposite. I don't enjoy it. I don't like the way it makes me feel, when it starts to get really, really ugly like that. I like it to be funny and fun, I'm not trying to hurt people. I'm just trying to outwit you with banter.
It's wrong, you know?
Yeah, I don't disagree at all. And I know that you have now, like, you're now supporting the blogger, correct?
The blogger,
Yeah.
I am supporting Aiden Kearney.
Okay. And did you watch his show last
I
night?
did.
And he doxed an entire address?
Whose address did you dox?
Julie Carpenter?
Now,
You know what? I didn't watch the whole thing, so did that happen towards?
he obviously didn't do that on purpose. I was watching it live when it happened, and I was just like, Jesus fuck. But like, he was just reading a turtle chat, and it's like, all right, well, the fucking cat's out of the bag. He was just reading the shit out loud, and it was like, oh fuck, like, I blame the person who sent the turtle chat, and it's no secret that Aiden doesn't really, he doesn't feel the same way about doxing as I do, and that's fine. We can't agree on fucking everything, but it's, to me, it's just like, what I saw last night was, him reading a turtle chat and then going, oh fuck, okay, well, shit. And I mean, it was live. What are you gonna do? You're gonna end the whole live, so I mean, yeah. So now it's like everyone's gonna like, oh my god, he went after Julie Carpenter and doxed Julie Carpenter. Julie Carpenter, first of all, do you think that Julie Carpenter is gonna fucking start crusading for someone who thinks that Karen Reed is innocent, or knows that Karen Reed is innocent, rather? Do you think that she's gonna crusade and she's gonna white knight for somebody who gets doxed, who believes Karen Reed to be innocent, who knows Karen Reed to be innocent? You know what I'm saying? You think Julie Carpenter is gonna fucking throw a big fit if Mazza gets doxed? Or do you think she's gonna start fucking posting stupid shit like play stupid games, win stupid prizes, you follow a turtle, and this is what happens? You don't think she's gonna do some shit like that? So am I shedding any tears for my GF? No. Not even a little bit. No. But I don't sign off on doxing her, but that's also not something that is going to make me go, oh, well, fuck Aiden for doing that. You know what I mean? I'm it's like, it's not something I would do, but it happened. And I know that she would not give a fuck. As a matter of fact, would probably cheer for it happening to someone who feels the opposite that she does in regards to all of these things. When it goes in regards to the nature of everything that we talk about here. So no, I'm not shedding any tears or playing any violins for Julie Carpenter being doxed. Excuse me.
Towards the end of it?
No.
I didn't watch the whole thing. I didn't see that. And I don't think that's right. I agree. That's wrong. 100% wrong.
And right. Like, anybody were so inclined, she uses her real name. She does use her real name. Like, anybody, most of these people in Massachusetts can be found easily. You know what I mean? Like, that's another thing about this community that I've never really, experienced. This is, most of you guys are local in Massachusetts, and a lot of people use their real names and they don't really give a shit. And, like, I mean, how many times were there Canton select board meetings where somebody was like, they fucking threw fucking bleach shit on my lawn. You know what I'm saying? Like, these are people who were very publicly vocal about what their opinions were, and they got harassed and they got vandalized and they got threatened. And, you know, I mean, so yeah, the whole doxing thing is not really the same as, like, you know,
Wrong. No one should.
Right.
Even though I might support someone, I might not agree with everything they do. Right? So
Mhm.
if I
So then it's important that you also call out that bad behavior,
okay,
right?
fair enough. That's fair enough.
Do you think? I don't know. I'm just asking.
No,
I
that's
just,
fair
I
enough.
don't want to
I think
hear
so.
that shit.
No.
I don't want to hear that shit from anybody who fucking promotes or condones or, you know, enables any person with turtle boy derangement syndrome. Like, I just don't sign off. I don't back that shit up. I don't respect it, because the fact of the matter is that those people do the nastiest shit. Like, I'm to the point on Twitter that I just don't give a fuck. Where now, like, I'm in too good of a mood all the time. So now it's just shit posts. Like, now I post inspirational shit just to fucking do it. Like, I mean, I agree with it, but it's not it's not stuff that I'm just like, you know, oh my God. I want to use my page to change people's lives and inspire them. No, make no mistake. That's not me, dude. I'm not trying to fucking do that. Like, I'm just fucking screenshotting shit, posting what the fuck ever. If it happens to have any goddamn, like, if it happens to build any engagement, cool. You know what I'm saying? I really don't, and I don't give a fuck if anyone likes it. Like, I don't care about my Twitter at all. Like, it's like my fourth one, and it's to the point to where the it's just not illustrious anymore. I'm not into it, you know? Like, I only have this one so that I could, like, listen to these spaces when they happen at this point. I don't, like, and I comment and I'm just like, whatever, you know? But a lot of times I just shit post. Like, I was bored. Like, I was just sitting here and I made some stupid fucking video. Like, I just threw together this stupid video using a scene from The Town. I can't play because I'll get copyright dinged, but, you know, like, I just don't. I'm just shit posting now. I don't give a fuck about Twitter. I don't really give a fuck about. I don't give a fuck about what's being said on Twitter for the most part. Like, it's all people bickering. It's all bickering. Like, think about it, because, like, I wasn't even on Twitter for so long. You know, like, I was able to go and search for stuff from time to time, but I couldn't, you know, if somebody sent me a link, I could access it, but I wasn't, like, nothing related to anything in this community was just popping up on my feed when I would scroll, you know? Now, I mean, it's just like, now I just see people bickering at each other. Like, it's so crazy to me that people are still having the Karen Reed is guilty or innocent argument. She was acquitted, bro. It's over. It's done. She was found not guilty by a jury of her peers, and that's it. They failed to convict this woman twice. It's not even up for discussion. Like, I refuse to really get into it. Like, as soon as I do it, I go, fuck, why did I do that? You know, when I fucking I did that with I don't even, I guess it was Mama Llama, maybe. I did that with one of her posts like yesterday or the day before. And then I did one with Julie Carpenter. And, you know, like we could just be spooning, me and her, dude. You know, we don't need to be having the same argument we were doing for 2 years ago. You know, we could just be spooning, her and I, and talking about the future, you know? And she just won't. It makes no sense to me. It makes no sense to me how she would, like, you know, even risk our pure divine love by getting upset over Karen Reed and not accepting the fact that she has been acquitted. It hurts my feelings, you know, because I put a lot of effort into this relationship. I put a lot of effort into it, you know. It's just like I'm always pouring all of me into this, and I'm getting nothing back. And it's just like all of her energy just goes towards, you know, wanting to argue about something that's so arbitrary at this point when we have so much to look forward to, her and I. It makes no sense. It makes no sense. You know? What are you going to do?
Oh, fair enough. I don't disagree with you that I think that people should not be doxing people at all. But they went hard at me this weekend for all. I'm not even sure why, because I really didn't do anything terrible, but they went hard at me this weekend, and I won't sit back and take that lightly. You know, I mean,
No, nor do I think that you should. So you're saying that now there's a group of people that are mass reporting those accounts?
I believe that's the case because when they.
Oh, I'm sorry, I misunderstood. I thought that.
I mean, they're
When
doing it because
accounts
they
get-
took like, what's his face? Purple Kool-Aid drinker. He got his channel taken down twice. Peg Bundy is a retard. She doxes people almost on the daily. She's obsessed already with finding out who TB's civil attorney is so she can harass and attack him. She already made a post about it. I'm aware of this. And all I'm saying is we could be spooning instead of her putting so much effort into this crazy, you know. I mean, in due time, you'll find out who his civil attorney is. Just relax, hon. Just calm down. You know, I'll watch Yellowstone a third time. You know what I mean? We could do that. You know, you could pretend to be Beth. I'll pretend to be Rip. You know what I mean? It'll be fun.
get shut down, it's because there's been a lot of reporting going on. If that's what you're asking me, like there were.
No, I'm just curious because I thought you said that they're like earlier in your spaces. I thought you said there was a group and you guys got to all work
No,
together.
what I said
get rid of
was
these
that
accounts.
if people are being harassed
Jesus
and there is
fucking
doxing
Christ.
going
This
on,
is so
people
boring.
should.
Lily, whatever her name
Can
is.
you
Lydia.
mute her, Marie, so we can have a conversation?
No.
Okay, hold on.
Let her up. I mean,
Okay, here we go.
Marie,
Now
can
it's
I
picking
ask
up.
you a question before she comes up?
Sure.
Because it has nothing to do with any of this bullshit.
Okay.
The last time I talked to you, you had just got your girl settled, and I was just curious because there's so much content. I don't listen to everything. How she's doing, and if she's got to come home.
Well, thank you for asking. So she's doing really well. She spent the day today. She had a doctor's appointment, so she spent the day with me and with her dad, and we did her appointment. We did all that, and then she went back to, she seems to love. She calls it college.
Awesome.
She seems to love
Awesome.
there, and
I love that.
so far she's doing really, really well.
I mean, I feel like a dick because I was just fucking talking about my fucking cat in my goddamn new bed. You know what I mean? Like, she's got a cool thing going on in her life. That's cool, man. Good for her.
I've seen her, probably 4 out of 7 days each week.
Can I just ask quickly, what's your plan for? Because I know at some point you're gonna want to like bring her home for like the weekend or this or that.
Yep.
But I know there's an adjustment point, and it's really critical how you do that so you don't like turn over everything all the progress that you already made. I was just curious because I have a girlfriend. She's a coordinator for like 3 group homes in Danvers. And I was telling her a little bit about your story, and she was just like, so how's she working it? Because it's hard. It's hard to figure that out.
It's very hard. We had to make sure it was a good fit for her. It seems to be a good fit. Like today, we had a doctor's appointment. She came home for a while, and then we, took her out and had something to eat, and then went to her doctor's appointment. And we took her back to her, residential placement where she is, and she was happy to be there. Like she was
That's good.
Great.
I'm glad.
Happy.
That was all the update I needed. Now you can go back to the trash.
Yeah. I mean,
the trash of the internet.
The other
I just wanted to hear that.
The other interesting thing is that
The trash of the internet.
My birthday is on Friday, and
Happy birthday.
Thank you. And then Mother's Day is on Sunday, so she'll be coming home with me Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, and then she'll go back to her placement. And so that's the first of the.
That I don't know what's going on there, but that sounds like a lot more than I want to know about somebody's personal life. Like everyday bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I went to the store, I did this, I did that, but like knowing someone's like, that, like, all of that is a lot, dude. Like, it's a lot, bro.
Yeah. So we'll do that, and she knows she is, and she's fine with it, and so we'll go from there.
Well, good luck to you, and God bless you. I just wanted to check in.
Thank you.
And that's it. That's all I got. Have a good night.
Thanks.
Thank you.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. Who wants to come up next? Does Julie?
No, I get that, but it's like, fuck. I don't want to.
Hi, Marie. How are you?
Good. How are you, Julie?
I'm good. I'm not really quite sure what those other people were listening to, but he 100% doxed me last night.
Oh my God. Sweetheart. Now, going back to the thing, I just, I understand that she has like a child who's disabled. I can't imagine. That's got to be terrible. But it's a lot, to like, I don't know, man. Everybody has like, it's not that nobody cares. Obviously, the person who jumped on the spaces cares, you know what I mean? And people listening care to some degree, at least. But it's like, I don't know, man. Everybody's got issues and problems, and, but then again, I mean, she wants to talk about that stuff. That's her business to talk about it. That's her place if she wants to do that. I don't know. Hearing too much about someone's personal life is more, you know what I mean? Sometimes it's more than I want to know,
100%.
So
So you can all go and look at my house. It is a very nice house. I have a
All right, we don't
beautiful
care,
home.
Julie. We don't care. You think Karen Reed is guilty?
Valerie,
we don't care.
Valerie,
we don't care.
please be
We don't
quiet.
care, Julie Carpenter.
Nobody cares.
We don't.
Okay, so Valerie Valerie chimes in here trying to shut my GF down. Okay. And I gotta tell you, the way you're talking to my girl, it's all wrong. Do it again, and I'll stab you in the face with a soldering iron. No, I'm just kidding. It's a lot, dude. Listen, Julie is upset. Okay, she's upset that her house has been doxxed. She's sad, and she is going on this Spaces because it is supposed to be a safe space. And then Valerie is just not letting her have that safeness.
Don't care about you or your house, so bye.
Yes, you do.
We
You
don't
do
care. Nobody
Valerie.
cares. Nobody's
You do
looking you
care.
up.
It
We don't
kills
care.
you, doesn't it?
You want Karen
I
Reed?
mean, nobody gives a fuck. Like, for real. Like, if anybody were to show up to Julie Carpenter's house, you are a piece of shit. Okay? You are a piece of shit. Because it's already hard enough for me to not be waking up her husband while I'm there. And then you're going to come around and then fucking gum up the whole goddamn works. And we're trying to be quiet and be discreet. Okay? Don't be doing that shit. Stay the fuck away from Julie Carpenter's house. There's no reason for that shit. You guys need to fucking, anybody who's thinking about doing that shit, shame on you. You're a piece of shit. Go fuck yourself.
In jail, and you're not worth. You're
You
not
have a
worth
trash
even
life,
talking to
and it
her.
shows.
You're trash. You're fucking trash.
Yeah, I'm trash.
You're not even worth talking to.
I'm trash.
You're not
Okay,
worth
Valerie.
talking to. Go on your little
This
YouTube
is so
show with your little
Springer.
friend Lily, whatever her name
Can
is.
you
Lydia.
mute her, Marie, so we can have a conversation?
No,
Can you please
no,
mute her?
no.
Well, Maria is
Why
saying
is
that
that
she
the
got doxxed and she has a problem, and Julie also got doxxed. So why can't they have a conversation?
Because nobody
Valerie is
nobody
like
doxed
the
Julie.
queen
So
bully.
they're coming up here to try to make Sparkly think that Aiden doxed Julie
He
Carpenter.
100%
And that
did,
did not
Valerie.
happen.
Why
It
don't you
didn't
shut
happen.
your damn
It
mouth?
didn't happen. Make me.
No, he didn't.
Yes, it
No, he
did.
didn't.
Why don't you
No, he
make me?
didn't.
You're just, you are such
Why
white
don't you
trash.
make me?
You are so
This is fucking insane, bro. What is happening right now?
much trash.
Why don't you make me?
Okay, come here,
look, you
Valerie. You
can't.
got my
Oh,
address.
you can't.
Oh my
listen,
God.
can I just let me just ask
Well, I don't know
Julie.
the aunties relax.
Julie,
You're
what
up here speaking.
Julie,
We respect.
Why don't you tell Valerie to relax?
Why don't you
You know,
get
we're
off
all
the
up, we're
spaces?
all up here being respectful.
No,
to
Valerie,
each
I will
other.
not.
So Sparkly,
Julie,
I
can
came up
Can I ask
to.
Julie a simple?
Came
Can
up
I
to
ask
cause
Julie?
trouble.
Is she
That's why
gone?
you came up.
They
You came
come
up
up. This
to
is what they
cause
do.
trouble.
How
Look,
am I
this is what they
causing
I was
do.
talking
No,
and you
they came up
interrupted,
here to
Valerie.
start
You're
trouble.
rude. You
Have
have
at it.
You
absolutely
guys
no
came up
manners.
here. I don't care.
When you're all done,
I don't care.
I'm not gonna lie. When I see a Spaces, immediately I see it as a place to pick a fight, to pick an argument. Like, I don't see it as a place to sit there and have some sort of civil, chill discussion. These are just trashy fucking people on the internet who sit there and go at each other, and then they act surprised. They're like, this is my Spaces, and you're going to come onto my Spaces and cause problems, when I see these very same people who host these spaces go in people's comments. So it's different when you're talking verbally versus typing. When you're typing, it doesn't count. Is that what you're saying? It's always what I always see. When I think of a Spaces, dude, when I sit there, if I'm about to jump on somebody's Spaces, I'm ready to, like, so people are going to start talking shit about me. I'm going to expect verbal Twitter trash. Like, I jumped up there once, and then there was fucking this koala dickhead, and he's like, oh, yeah, You fucking, you like to hit women, do you? Well, why don't you hit a man? You like to hit women. Crikey. Right? And I'm just like, dude, like, what is this? This is what I came up here for? And I'm like, this guy is to tough talk me from Australia. Like, for real. Like, I'm sitting down. My ass is facing Koala right now. Koala, if he looks up, he's fucking, or sorry, if he's looking down, he's facing my ass. My ass is pointed at Australia. Okay? My fucking starfish, my cinnamon ring is staring right at Koala in Australia. And he's talking at me tough like he wants to fight. It's fucking hilarious. And then they white knight for these crazy bitches, dude. And I'm like, I don't understand. I can't. There's no way, there's no realm, there's no reality where I'm going to be on Twitter and I'm going to get upset at people. Like, I'm just not. These aren't real serious people. These are people who look for valid. Dude, I'm going to get upset at Broyles? Dude, how do you get upset at Broyles? Broyles is just fucking retarded. He's a fucking digital cross-dressing weirdo whose entire existence is writing long paragraphs on social media, and the only people who read it are people who are like in the same fucking place that he's in his mind. And I'm just like, I can't even right now. Like, I started Better Call Saul again, and I veered off from it. I fucking veered off from it. Again, this is the third time. I'm watching Man on Fire. I'm not real impressed with it so far. I like the movie with Denzel way too much. I don't know what the fuck this is that I'm watching. But I tried to start Better Call Saul. My point being, the reason why I'm using that as an example is because I can't stay in that space that Jason is in. I don't get it. In the space that fucking Nan is in, you know, like, I just don't, like, I can't relate to somehow a Twitter handle defining you as a person. It's just not something that I can, you know. It's wild, man. And they want to be taken so seriously for spending all their time. Like, these are people with families. You know what I mean? People with families who just, like, their entire existence is fueled by being somehow significant on fucking Twitter. It's the saddest shit I've ever seen. I'm going to pretend to be a girl because I'm undercover. And what I like to do is to make sure that women feel comfortable. Because if I'm a woman and they think I'm a woman, then they feel comfortable. And then I can infiltrate them. I'm supposed to take that dude seriously? At any capacity, I'm supposed to take that dude fucking seriously. Give me a fucking break. So when I see these people who get so fucking mad, I can't take them seriously either. I can't take this Valerie person seriously.
Boys did
I'll
not
be
dox
back
them.
when you're all
Aiden
done.
didn't dox
I'll
them.
be back.
This is what happens when you let these fools up here.
Right.
But
Because they're not coming up. They're not coming up here. They're only coming up here to start
What a
trouble.
joke you are.
They're
You are
only
such
coming
a
up here
joke.
to start trouble.
I'd
That's
like
why
to
that is their
know.
intention and goal is to start
Barry, why
trouble.
don't you want
That's
anyone to
why
have a
they're up
conversation?
here
Why do
talking
you
about
have to
Aiden
shut down
doxed
every
Julie Carpenter.
conversation?
Aiden did not
Just
dox
because we
Julie Carpenter.
disagree
So don't come
does
out here with
not
that
mean we
bullshit,
can't have a
okay?
conversation.
Don't come out, please.
Like, these people are so fucking dumb. Like, don't you get it? Like, think about it. Like, let's think about this for a second. Let's break this down. Let's break this down for what it is. Okay. These are people who grossly and strongly and passionately disagree on Karen Reed's innocence or guilt. And they are people who either support Turtle Boy or hate Turtle Boy. Right? Now, to what level? You know, like, there's nobody who just kind of just doesn't really like Turtle Boy. You ever notice that shit? There's nobody who just is just like, you know, Turtle Boy, he's whatever. Nobody. You know what Turtle Boy is either you support him. Now, to the level of whether you support him or not, like, there's people who are just realistic. You know, like, okay, well, the guy is right now doing, like, actively doing the most for free speech in the state of Massachusetts, you know, possibly in the country right now. I mean, an unconstitutional law that shouldn't exist in the United States of America, in a state in the United States of America, it got weaponized. And then, just because they felt like it, they set him up and had him thrown in jail for 2 months. So, you know, these things are really important. To me, it's a very, and here's the thing, is like, there's a lot of shit that I say that I will just say for the sake of exercising my free speech. I don't even fucking mean it necessarily. Not all the time. I will say things because it is important to exercise your free speech. It is important for me to say things that I know are going to rub people the wrong way. That is true advocacy for free speech, is when you are going to say things that you know are going to make people uncomfortable. Otherwise, you're not actually exercising it, are you? Because, again, it's not the stuff that you like to hear that needs protection. It's the stuff you don't like to hear that needs protection. And so that's what Aiden, that's what I chalk up what Aiden does night after night. I love his show. It's fucking hilarious. And I'm not here to sit here and fucking discern whether or not he means any of the things that he says. I don't give a fuck if he means any of the things he says, if I'm being totally honest. To me, he's a guy who's, how am I supposed to look at him any different than what I'm doing? I'm just here entertaining you. That's it. I'm just here to, like, give you guys something to listen to that hopefully will make you giggle from time to time, you know? Hopefully you could relate to it to some degree. I strike a little chord in you. You know, that's all I'm hoping to do. And that's what I take what Aiden is doing. And then the only people who get upset with him are the people who see and take everything that he says personally. Like, why would I care that Aiden would sit there on his show and go, I hope you fucking die a horrible death. I hope you fucking catch on fire. I hope your grave catches on fire, blah, 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 blah. You think that I'm going to get upset that anybody says that to me on the internet, dude? He's doing that obviously to entertain his audience. You know what's going to entertain his audience even more? When the people he's saying it about get upset. When they get upset. That entertains his audience that much more. So when I see these people arguing over Turtle Boy good versus Turtle Boy bad, how do you think that makes Aiden? What do you think that does for Aiden? What do you think these, like, it's so funny. The haters are like, oh my God, we're going to shut him down and blah, blah, blah. No, you're not. You're going to make all these memes about him, but all you're doing is you're inflating the very ego that you think is his problem. Like, if you guys think that his ego is such a problem, you're doing everything that you can to inflate it. And then what is it? What happens? It makes for better YouTube content. It makes for a more entertaining show the next time he goes live and he talks about you. Because you got pissy. You got upset. Like, there's no reason for Julie Carpenter to sit here and play victim and get all upset. He doxed me. He doxed me. He doxed me. Everybody, you use your real name. Everybody knows who you are. Some asshole was just so inclined to look you up and then put it in a turtle chat to troll you. And you know what the best outcome for that, for Aiden and the person who fucking wrote that in the super chat or in the turtle chat, the best possible outcome is you going on this Spaces and whining about it. Honey. That's the best thing that they could have hoped for. That's the best result that they could have hoped for, is that you got up there and started crying and bitching about Aiden doxing you. And they never get it. It just goes round and round and round and round and round and round, and it's fucking hilarious.
I can do what I want. I can do what I want. I can do what I want, Valerie.
You fucking idiots. Get out of here.
No.
All right, Sparkly.
agree with that.
You
I'd
keep
like
them.
to know-
Keep them. Talk. Go ahead, Sparkly. Go ahead.
It's the verbal equivalent of chickens fighting, dude. Like if you could take two chickens that are fucking, I don't mean a cockfight. I don't mean roosters. I mean fucking hens, bro. I mean fucking hens. Chickens, dude. Running around. And fucking, that's the, like, if you could take that visual and then, like, make it fucking verbal, you'd get this. This is what you'd get. It's a bunch of fucking hens. Like, that's all I'm seeing, like, hearing right now.
Go ahead. This should be interesting. Go ahead.
Would like to know from Julie what she thought was doxed.
My entire address. He said the city that I live in multiple times.
Oh,
and then
so
he said my
fucking what?
address.
Your city you live in. So what?
A lot of
So what? So what? Nobody cares
Shut
about
up,
you.
Valerie. Shut the
Nobody cares
hell
about
up.
you. No, I won't.
Could I talk to Julie, please, for a second?
You're going to have to mute her because she's not going to stop.
Oh, shut up.
Shut up. He
It's
said
no
what
secret
city
where
you
Julie
lived in.
Carpenter lives.
He said what
no
city
secret.
you lived in. I have people talking about what city I live in all the
No,
time.
he gave my address, Marie. I mean, why would I lie about that?
I watched it. He didn't give you full address.
He sure
Once
did.
you-
He
once
sure
you
did. I know
realize
exactly
you
where I
stopped.
live. I know exactly where I live, and I know
Once you
exactly what he
realize
said.
you
he did
stopped.
not.
He
No,
absolutely
he did
did.
not.
Oh my
No, he
God,
did
he
not.
absolutely did. You people are unbelievable. Like the sky could be
What you mean, you
blue,
people?
and you would say it was green because
Oh,
he
and
said
a
it was
woman
green.
could be innocent and you would say
Wait.
she's guilty, you fucking idiot. Get out of here.
Can I ask such a question? Trash, Valerie. My
You're
God.
trash. You're trash.
Hey, Spark, can I ask a question?
You
I
guys
just
are.
Lee, how many people have you doxed since the trials for Karen Reed?
Sure. Name one person I've doxed.
How many people doxed have you? You tell me.
Zero.
You
Zero.
blocked me a long time ago.
Zero.
You blocked me a long time ago. So
Did I
you
dox
blocked
you?
me too. You blocked me a long time ago.
Blocking
too.
and doxing are very different.
Oh, I thought you
You're
said
for-
blocked. I thought you said doxed. I haven't doxed anybody. If you're rude to me, I will
But you're
block
in
you.
support of when you're in support of it when
You guys
anti-free
block
Karen Reed does it,
everybody.
though.
The moment somebody says Karen Reed is innocent, you block them.
No,
Shut up.
that, do
Shut
you
up.
think that? Do you,
You
think
guys
that's why
are
I
so
blocked
stupid.
you?
Julie
I mean, you're
Carpenter has had
telling
me
me to
blocked
shut up,
since
and
the
you're calling
first
me
time I ever made a
stupid.
post about Karen Reed. Julie Carpenter blocks everybody. Who cares?
Valerie,
Who
have
cares?
you thought
You
about
guys
the
are
way you
retarded.
act towards
You know
people?
you have to wait 7 weeks to comment on your YouTube show. How pathetic are you? You have to wait
Oh,
7
Valerie,
weeks.
you're
if
never
you
going
want
to be able to comment
if
on our
you guys
YouTube
are
show.
so
That will never
scary.
happen,
You guys
sweetheart.
are
Never.
you guys
Not
are
in a
scary.
million,
You guys are
million
scary.
years.
You guys are scary. That's
Oh,
it.
we're scary.
Ken,
Okay, you're
why-
calling people
100%.
retarded.
100%.
Yeah, I
you
mean,
are.
Val is
And you're
making a
calling
good
people
point.
stupid.
Because you are stupid.
Okay.
This is why I call it Monday night.
Like Valerie ended up making very valid points right there.
Night mayhem. Here we go. Right?
Well, this is
Like,
what you wanted
'cause
when you
let's
let these
face
people
it,
up here. So they
Like, nobody's fooled by the forensic room, dude. Okay, the forensic channel, they're not. Nobody is fooled by them at all. Like, it's they're just sitting there talking and spewing bullshit, and like it is so wild to me to like listen to these people talk like Whiffen and Jessica Hyde like they're like gospel, and like it is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Like they didn't watch the same trial we watched, you know? It's just wild, dude.
So there you go.
I
came up here. I thought you were having nice spaces. I came up here. I thought it was going to be nice, but you want to
Stop it. No, you didn't. Nobody goes on there thinking that it's going to be nice. At least they're not hoping that it is. If you go on there hoping that it's just going to be a nice little chill little, oh, hi, blah, 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 you're a fucking liar. Stop it. Spaces, you're hoping it's just like any fucking, like, you go to a fucking demolition derby match because you want to see somebody's fucking car get goddamn totaled, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, you go to a Siegfried and Roy show because deep down you want that tiger to lose its shit. That's what you want. Edward Dread, thank you so much. Valerie G, she's my homie, and don't take no shit, but that chicken thing is hilarious. But Turtle Boy is a rooster that has all the hens following him around. That's what I'm saying. Is like they don't even realize. Like it's crazy to me when I see people just acting this. There's just this level of derangement that one person has the ability, the power to make these people behave like this amongst themselves and each other. It's wild. Dude, these people hate him so much. It's comical. Like and what bothers me about it is like it's comical until it isn't. You know what I mean? Like you look at 5150 and look at what she ended up doing and how she ended up being, and like it's obvious that people can get so fucking unhinged that if they turn out to have a violent personality trait mixed with that shit, it's dangerous. 5150's potentially a very dangerous person. Make no mistake about that. You know what I'm saying? Like, so this is all fun and games until it's not fun and games anymore. And Aiden just does a great job of keeping it fun and games. You know what I mean? But the problem is that I you know, it's, I mean, and the thing is, it's not going to be his fault. People are going to blame him, but it's not going to be his fault. You know, if somebody goes too goddamn far with their hatred for Turtle Boy, God forbid, if somebody were to go too goddamn far with that, I mean, that would be, I mean, that's there'd be no, and there would be people who would be blaming him. There would be people that would be like, well, he shouldn't have been the way he was, you know, which is fucking crazy. Like, this dude, he has to be the way that he is. You know what I mean? He has to be the way that he is. For his brand to even work, it has to be the way that he is. And all you have to do is ignore him if you don't like him. And these people don't realize that right now, his top content is people hating him and trying to go after him, and him coming out unscathed and making fun of you for it. That's and you're too stupid to even see it, because, you know, you're like that meme with Jesse from Breaking Bad. Fucking, you can't keep getting away with this. Like, yeah, he can, and he's going to, because he's not getting away with anything. He's just doing what anybody has, of any warm-blooded American has every right to fucking do.
You want to let
Valerie,
these antis up here
Valerie,
because
I want
they
to hear-
feel
I
like they
want to
have the
hear- I
right.
want to hear all
They
the
feel like they
crap.
have the right to talk shit about getting doxxed. Like, it's so
Oh,
stupid.
just
Get
a
out of
second,
here.
Valerie. I came
Don't you have
up
a
when she
YouTube
said
show
that
to
she
go
was
on?
But don't you love
open
talking
to
shit
it.
to these people? It's the best.
They just want
See
to
what I
throw
mean?
Aiden up. They want to throw Aiden's name.
Like, if everyone on that fucking Spaces gets lucky, shit goes south. You know what I mean? Sit here and act like like that bullshit of, oh, well, we were just hoping I was just gonna get my yarn and knit. And while we talked, you know, and we just talked about nice things. But the whole time they're sitting there in the back of their mind, bored as fuck, going, I wish some asshole would come in here and disrupt this shit, you know, so that somebody will start an argument, because this shit, you know, it's not cutting it. Like, stop it. This whole bullshit of, we were just trying to have a nice little quiet conversation. No, you weren't. You were hoping this shit would pop off. Stop it. Every fucking one of you.
Name up in the space so that Sparkly, in
Let
hopes that
Sparkly and
Sparkly will
Julie
change
talk.
her name about Aiden. They're going to talk some shit about Aiden, that's something Aiden didn't do, because Julie's one of the forensic four.
Oh, she's
Yeah, and she's got to, you know,
Forensic.
she's got to go on her little rant, or her little friends in
How
here
about we let
also.
Sparkly and Julie talk? Huh? Let's try that. Come on.
Go for it.
Well, I was trying to ask Julie, like, what she thought was doxed.
My address, Marie, is your address out on the internet? Like, did somebody
Yeah,
tell
he's
36,000
talking about
people
your-
where you live?
Yeah,
Like this fucking guy. Dwight Thornberger. Dwight Thornberger. Like, dude, I feel like you have Dwight Thornberger, and you're sitting here trolling my chat because, like, a guy with your name, let me guess what you do for a living. I'm guessing it's probably something like really boring. Like, Like you're in charge. You work in a shoe factory, and then like you're the guy in charge of putting the imprint on the bottom of the sneaker of the logo, putting the imprint, the designs, like Dwight Sorenberger. Sorenberger! You got those Converse ready, Sorenberger? Fuck. One of these days, you know what I'm going to do? Fuck my boss, man. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go on the Glarus fucking chat. I'm going to talk some shit. I'm going to fucking insult him and stuff. Fucking teach my boss and tell the glare stuff. Go in his chat, tell him stuff. Sorenberger! Get that stupid fucking look off your face and finish your day. We got a deadline. We got a quota. Sorenberger, let's go. Get your head out of your ass. Fucking show him. Go in there and talk shit to Glare. I'll fucking get to the quota when I get to the quota. Talk shit to Glare. Just let him know that I don't like him. Because I hate my boss. Fucking midnight. Gotta work in a fucking sneaker factory. Bullshit.
Yeah, me
Talking about
too.
your full address? Are you talking
Yes.
about just, well,
My full address.
you said it was doxed by Aiden.
Correct.
And what, like, what did he say? Did he just say it? Or
No,
he read a turtle chat and then he stopped midway through. Go watch it.
Go
and he
watch
said
it.
the
He did,
whole
I saw it.
address. He said the whole address, you guys. I mean,
He
my
did,
God.
but he didn't say your name though, Julie.
I
He read
mean,
the
my
whole
God.
address
Oh my
first.
God.
Okay,
All
so,
right,
so
well,
now
God.
he did say.
I don't
He
think
did say
anyone
your
should be doxed. That's my own opinion.
address. Very good. Thank you, Sparkly.
Yeah, there you go,
Somebody can
Sparkle.
be
There you go. So you should believe them.
Probably
Valerie,
super
I'm
chatted
not
it to
saying
him.
And this accomplished so much. Now that it's it's been established now that doxing kind of sucks. Okay. Now what? Now what, Julie Carpenter? What now? It's not illegal. It's not against the law. So now what? Are you just gonna whine and bitch? They said the whole address.
I
So he
believe
could
it.
read it.
I'm not saying I believe it. I'm just saying that I don't think anyone should be doxxed.
So what is your intention on
Got
letting
it.
these people up here? Because all it's going to be is a fight, right? Is this like Monday night?
Nobody
Well,
needs to fight, Valerie.
No,
one
I
needs to fight,
just
you.
Because I'm
wanna
never going to
know
get
what-
along with these people ever. So like I'll
All right,
leave.
you know what, Valerie?
Keep
So, like, what are you doing there? I get it. Everybody loves Valerie. Cool. But what is she doing there if everyone else are people that she's going to fight with? Why is she there if she's not there to fight? And she's making it out to be like it's everybody else's fault. Those people are just sitting around knitting quietly until you showed up, Valerie.
them and I'll
I
leave.
will-
I'll leave. It's
Valerie,
okay.
I will
No, you keep them. You talk to them, and I'll see you tomorrow.
Valerie,
I'll see you tomorrow.
That's
I
always
removed-
my favorite.
Valerie,
That's always my favorite too. I love when these fucking drama because this is just drama YouTube. It's just on fucking these people can't go on camera and it's on Twitter. It's the same shit. It's open panel YouTube bullshit that I fucking try to stay away from. And so these people will like that's what's going on here. Think about that for a second, right? And they always do this. They always, it's you know what, you know what, I'll jump off. And then it's like, it's the person that knows that most people are going to be like, no, we don't want you to leave. They're the one that's being shitty. No. you know what? I'm causing the problem, and I think I should just go. I don't want to cause any problems. I should just go, you know. And like they're fucking taking a bullet, you know, taking one for the team, you know, being the bigger person. Yeah. All right. Good for you. Hey, thanks a lot. Like in Cuckoo's Nest, they think they're Billy Bibbit. When there's like too many people on the court, McMurphy's like, you got too many people on the court. And then Billy Bibbit's like, Mac, I'll go. And he's got good boy, Billy. I'll put you back in later. Because he's a team player. Good job. So we got those people.
Sorry, I removed Julie. Wow.
Oh, brother. That's ridiculous, Sparkly. My gosh. You just let Val control your whole life.
Well, I wanted to
Listen, dude. I know that everybody likes Val more, but dude, like Val was obviously the aggressor in that whole thing, and like Sparkly Rabbit, she just Gestapo'd that shit. She was just like, I don't care. She judged Bev that whole fucking thing right there. She was like, she was like, I'm getting rid of Julie because fuck Julie.
listen, I'm trying to
Oh my God.
calm it down.
The
Okay.
only reason I requested
Stop
time,
it.
as you said, we have a disparate opinions.
That was spiteful shit right there. You got rid of Julie because it was spiteful. Stop it.
And I'm welcome to hearing. That's why I requested.
Yes.
Had you not said that, I would not
Exactly.
have requested. But that is
Right.
what you stated.
So
And
serious.
then she comes up and disrupts the entire
Because
thing. I'm trying to have a
this is riveting, like really life-changing shit that's going on here. Like what they're talking about. Like this is somebody's really got stuff on the line here, you know? Like because there's something really, really important on the line here for them to get their point across. Right? Like it's really important. It's so fucking like vital. Like, listen to how upset they get.
respectful conversation with you. And for anybody that's saying that she didn't, I have or that he didn't, I have the transcripts.
Yeah.
So I'm happy
but-
to redact them and keep a portion of it in. I'm not going to dox her entire address.
We watch the show. We just don't record.
You don't
his
come up here and
transcripts to
be
come back at him.
respectful. You don't talk in good faith. You just come up and say,
Look, and they're getting to the bottom of it, you know? Like, my whole thing is like, who gives a fuck if Aiden fucking doxed her? I don't care. I don't fucking care. Like, I could still be like, I don't agree with doxing, but that doesn't mean that I got to worry about what other people are fucking doing. I just don't do that shit. That's all. I don't give a fuck that Aiden doxed. I don't give a fuck that Aiden doxed Julie Carpenter. Not even a little bit. I don't give the slightest of fucks that Aiden doxed Julie Carpenter last night on his stream. I don't care. And the more people get upset about it, the funnier I think it is. And I don't even fucking agree with doxing. But it's the principle. It's the principle. It's what now that people are getting so fucking mad about it and they're hitching on it and trying to like build this whole fucking mountain out of it, you know, that like any asshole can fucking look her up, you know, like, and now this is this whole like investigation. Oh my God, did Turtle Boy dox Julie Carpenter, or did he not dox Julie Carpenter? We're going to listen to it. We're going to listen to it word for word. We're going to break down every single frame of his life last night to find out what his exact words were. And was it Julie Carpenter's address? Was it his fault? Was he possessed? What drove Aiden to reach such depths of depravity? Like, what is the whole fucking... What if you find out? What's going to happen? I want to know what's going to happen if Aiden just comes out and he just goes, yeah, I doxed you. So fucking what? Shut the fuck up. What's going to be the answer to that? Well, you're an asshole. Right? Okay. Like, that's, I want to know what the end game here is. Like, what is the whole, like, what do they hope to accomplish? I don't get it. Like, what do you hope to establish?
Say he doxed her. You don't add
I
any
asked
context. You don't tell.
Sparkly
You don't
a
say what actually
question.
happened. You just say
I
he doxed her,
said
and you don't give the context behind
I
it. You're
don't
talking
need to give
riddles. That's not
context. He
coming out of
gave her
respect. That's not
address.
coming here
Sure
in
you
good
I
do.
faith.
do not
Sure
need
you
to
do.
give
Context is
context.
everything.
He
Context is
used
everything.
his mouth to give her address.
Is this thing on?
It's not that you accused Aiden of doxing. It's how you did it. Because you didn't put any context. And they're all like, yeah, context matters. Context matters. What do you mean? Context doesn't fucking matter. Like, a doxing is a doxing, bro. What is it? Dox? Like, it means shit. You know, like, the bottom line is, when I'm on, I am responsible for what happens on my stream. I am responsible for my channel. I'm the manager. I'm the proprietor. I am responsible for whatever the fuck happens on this channel. I don't get to fucking blame other people for shit that's happening. If a mod misuses their wrench, it's my fault because I had poor judgment in giving someone a wrench. That's how I look at this. I thought that was Jason for a second. I really did. Context matters. Okay.
These are the same people
Why
that
can't
kept
Julie and
doxing his
Sparkly
daughter by
talk?
redoing things when Meredith
Hi,
O'Neill
Sparkly.
leaked it.
I have
Whoa.
never doxed anybody.
Hi,
No, you just
Sparkly.
support
Excuse
it.
me.
You just
Excuse
support
me.
it.
Excuse me. Excuse
Hi,
me.
Carrie.
May I ask a question? Hi. Hi, this is my first time speaking on Spaces, and I'm actually so glad that Julie Carpenter is here
So let's talk to
because
her.
I have a question.
Let's talk
You know
to
what?
her.
I don't think she's stupid. I don't think she's stupid at all. She's a very intelligent
Yes,
woman,
she is.
which is why it actually baffles me how you are ignoring so many red flags in this investigation. You're riding so hard for the McAlberts out there in Indiana, where,
I am.
by the way,
How
nobody
about we
cares
let
what your
Julie
address is.
talk? How about we
Nobody,
let Julie
absolutely
talk?
nobody.
You're talking about
Let
me
Julie talk.
riding for the
No,
McAllen?
No, I'm
Julie.
talking about Julie
She's
Carpenter.
gone.
No, she's
Where?
here. She's
Let
just
her
listening.
talk.
You
You put
removed
her
her as a
on
speaker,
listener.
but she's here.
But let her
She's
talk.
here.
Oh,
Let her
here
talk.
she is.
Yeah,
Oh,
bring
all
her
right.
back up. Sparkly, don't curb the conversation just because it was getting out of hand. The problem there was Valerie.
Exactly.
I'm not a huge fan of
I
the way
invited.
she conducts her business, but she makes very good points. But she does need to calm down
I
also. Bring Julie up.
I
Bring
did. I
Julie
invited
up.
her to speak again.
The
Come on, Julie, talk to
the reason why this is so fascinating is because there's no result here. There's no result. There never is my point. Like, you're listening to this, and if you're intelligent enough, if you understand what's happening, there's nothing to look forward to here. It's just these women clucking at each other and never ever reaching any type of agreement. And even if they were to reach an agreement, that agreement would mean fuck all, because it wouldn't do anything. It would make it would have no impact to anything. It would do nothing. It would be inconsequential to anything. It's just people squawking. Right? So there's no, like, right, you know what I mean? Like, there's no, like, okay, if we come to an agreement, this could happen. No, there's none of that. It's just, even if they come to some sort of agreement, it's just a bunch of fucking people on Twitter talking. That's it. They're not, there's no like following. There's no rally. There's no, this isn't going to be used as evidence in anything. There's no, it doesn't matter. So this is completely arbitrary. These are people who have put carrot ropes in front of themselves. Like, that's what that is. It's just a bunch of, like, think about that. Again, the verbal equivalent to a bunch of donkeys walking around, bumping into each other because they're trying to trying to get the carrot that's right in front of them the whole time. But there's no result.
To these gals. I mean,
Yeah, tell me how you can ignore the immense amount of red flags in this investigation. And I just want to speak on one very particular.
She was
egregious
acquitted. None of this
act
matters.
corruption, which would be,
It's over.
Which would be, I've been dying to ask her this. I just want her to answer this. I want to hear your voice when you say it too, because I want to really like gauge if you really mean it. That when they submitted the Sally Port video, inverted, modified, definitely, like you're not stupid. You saw what they were trying to do. Nobody tried to correct it. They let it go in, try to slip it in and pull a fast one. It was caught. That was an intention to deceive the court. Now the judge, of course, Judge Bev, Auntie Bev, whoever she is to them, and make no mistake about it, Julie, she knows them. Okay, you can pretend there's no connection. Bev knows these people, all right? They're all South Shore people. They fucking know each other. End of story there. She turned her cheek to it, so nobody's addressing it. But how are you going to sit there and say that that wasn't an intentional act to deceive the court? Did you believe that Sally Port video, which was inverted, was what it was meant to be? Or did you see it for what it was?
she's not even. Come on, Sparkly muted her.
No, I'm trying to get her back up. She's up here again. So
Truth is right
no,
there.
she's here. She's here.
I know.
Sorry, you're
How
asking
about-
about the inverted.
Truth, you seem pretty intelligent.
I'm
I know
trying
you're
to
not from
speak, but you
around
keep
here.
talking.
I can tell by your accent. But please tell me. I want you. Can you answer that?
Can you not hear me?
No, I can't hear you. Go ahead. I'll be quiet. Go ahead. Answer that.
So you're talking about the inverted Sally Port video?
Yes.
Sorry, I thought the question was for Julie. So you're asking me
Well,
if
it
I
was,
think that
but
there's
she's
an
hiding in
issue.
the shadows. So if you want to speak,
No,
on
I'm
it,
right
you're
here,
You're
but
in there
Okay,
full. Yeah,
so
you're
but
right
there
on
was
that.
also
back.
other cameras. There was also other cameras in the town that recorded inverted, and that was in the audit report.
Hey, not talking about them. I'm actually not even. I'm not talking about any other camera. I'm talking about that one video.
Okay, one video
that was submitted to the court.
that was inverted.
That one.
That's
thing.
how it recorded.
Yep.
So it was like that for years. That was not, it wasn't specific to Karen Reed. That's how the camera was set up. You might not like that answer.
Bullshit.
Who
It
told
was
you that?
in,
You don't even live
it
there.
was
so
in the
who-
court
why do you
filings.
believe that?
Did you read the court filings?
No, it was what they said. It
course
wasn't
I did.
legit.
It was
course
in the
I did.
court filings. If you go
There was
back and you
also a
read
race
them,
off of the thing, and it was also supposed to be all with held on to, and they got rid of all of it, and then they magically
they did
found
not
it 3
get-
years
they-
later, and
they-
then it was inverted, and then they didn't have it till after the first
no,
trial.
that's
Come
That's
on.
not true.
And that's a bunch of bullshit.
no.
That is a bunch of So this is what because I've heard you speak. I think you're intelligent. I'm not even trying to like insult you. I'm honestly just bewildered how intelligent women like you two can sit here and ignore all these inconsistencies, these red flags, these intentional deceptions. I don't understand why you're riding so high for these people. You don't even live here.
You're not.
You got no skin in the game. What are you doing?
Oh goodness, you're not going to like the answer. You're not going to like the answer. It happens in every investigation. There are things like that that happen. Whether you want to believe it or not, the defense's job is to draw attention to those things. You are supposed to read the court filings and listen to both sides.
No.
We all read the court filings.
Okay, and
We
if
watched
we're
two
very
trials.
well, if you had read the court filings, you'd know that those cameras had been inverted from the time that
they have to have a reason to.
Or everything else, brother.
Listen, don't
They're
talk to me
clinging
like
to
that.
it. They're clinging to it. And if that's what they need to do, go ahead.
I don't know what's happening yet.
No, let me just finish. You can talk all night. Just let me talk for a second. I'm saying the reason why we think she's guilty is because where she dropped him off, she has broken taillight. If you people don't think a broken taillight at the scene where the body's found that she dropped them off is not incriminating, I don't understand. And I'm not being a wise. I don't understand why you don't think her broken taillight at the scene is not incriminating.
I want to be like, because he fucking planted for like, and then like, I'm now to a point where what overpowers that urge is the voice inside me that goes, what's the point of even saying that anymore? You know, like, we know he planted it. Like, it's we know he did. We know he planted that shit. There's all this shit to indicate that he planted this. There's no tail light there at 6 a.m. There's no shoe. I mean, give me a fucking break. Like, none of this, I'm not doing this. Like, I'm just not, you know, like, this guy's like, how can you say that's not incriminating? Because a jury said it wasn't. You know, that's it. That's my answer now.
But they didn't find any in the morning when they found his body. That's what I'm trying to say.
Angie,
that's what I said.
They didn't search that area. They hadn't searched that area.
Body's injuries and the reverse.
They-
It doesn't matter.
What do you mean it doesn't matter?
You want to talk about injuries?
This broken taillight. That's what matters.
You tell me how you get those injuries.
Injuries. Go to YouTube.
Hold on.
They're so mad.
Car doesn't have the injuries.
Listen.
They're so mad. There's nothing you can do. It doesn't matter. Like, you could straight up, like, she would lose the lawsuit. Sure. She would lose all the lawsuits. Sure. But you could straight up sit there and be like, and have like, all of a sudden there's like a recording of Karen Reed hitting John O'Keefe with her vehicle, and then there's this crazy, insane explanation as to how he got those injuries that nobody thought of, right? Which is impossible. That would never happen. My point being, though, is that even if that were to happen, even if that impossible scenario were to ever happen, it wouldn't fucking matter. There's a double jeopardy thing where you cannot try a person once they've been acquitted. Like, again, for the same crime, you just can't do it. You can't. It's over. That's it. So it's moot. What are you getting upset about? What are you getting all worked up about? It makes no sense.
That a body would cause.
Because I can tell you the answer to that question. I was
Let
an
her finish.
EMT. Hold on. I was an EMT for years. You cannot go by John's injuries and say he was not hit by a car. I once went to a scene where a guy fell out of a 3-story building and didn't have one broken bone or bruise on his body.
Okay.
You cannot go by that.
What about the car then? Why
What about
I know about that guy. A guy who fell out of a 3-story building, didn't have one bump, bruise, scratch, nothing. Guy, turns out he never even got a cold, never got sick. Also survived a train wreck. And then his son was one day helping him spot and work out downstairs, helping him put more and more weight on. And then he just kept on fucking lifting all this weight. And then this guy who sold comic book art, he had the theory that he was actually a superhero and that superheroes are real and they walk the earth with us, and villains too. And this poor guy who had this theory, he would get hurt real easy, always breaking bones. Always. It's a shame. Yeah. Yeah, this guy, he was a security guard at the stadium. Wore a poncho. Wore a poncho. Okay?
About the car.
Why doesn't the car show the amount of damage it would take?
One might say he was
It clipped
unbreakable.
the pointy tip of his elbow.
So that's what I'm
Rescue
confused
Randy
about.
showed you that.
Why are you guys so focused
you
on the
guys
damage
think-
to the car and
Thank
not
you, Phil.
focused on the damage to the human being? Like, why
Because-
is that the thing?
Because
Because
not all
everyone-
accidents are the same.
Not all
Like,
accidents are the
no, it's not, because if you look at his injuries, it does not align with being hit by a car.
same. Okay, how
Really?
does it
So have a lot of other.
No.
Listen,
No.
I've come on scene to many motor vehicle
What was he,
accidents
6?
where
This conversation is so 2024.
pedestrians were hit. The
How does it feel
Stop it. That
broken?
tail, if the taillight broke because it hit a person, that person is going to have injuries that are
He did
aligning
have
with being
injuries.
struck.
He had scratches on his arm from where
Scratches.
it hit him.
That is just so. I feel like
Then
you
the
guys
question-
are just
Yeah.
pretending to believe
Really?
No,
me,
my
because
sincere
that's not.
question is,
It scratches
How-
on
You
his
know how
arm
many
from where
pedestrian
it would
strikes
hit
I've
him.
been to? I have seen.
You're a
things
fake
like that
medium. What are you
building
talking about,
Okay, wait a
pedestrian
minute.
strikes?
Let-
You're a
okay.
gypsy, Jules. You're a gypsy. What are you talking about?
Wait a
I was
minute
What?
here.
an
So
EMT for
No, you're a
years.
gypsy. You're not an EMT. You're a gypsy.
Hello?
What are
Really?
you
Look
talking
it
about?
up.
You need a crystal ball.
Look it up. You can pull my.
It's called
She's an
willful
actual gypsy.
ignorance.
She's a
Can
medium.
people listen to me? I'm the host here.
Yes.
Okay. Listen,
What's
please.
up, Sparkly?
So,
Go ahead, Sparkles.
we have Aiden that came up and he wants to talk. So I want to let Aiden speak. So I want to.
Yeah. Okay.
Speaks.
I don't know why every guy with a lisp has to be on the wrong side of everything, Mark. But where the fuck
Shut
was
the
the
fuck
tail
up, let
light?
Aiden speak.
Where was the tail light at 7
Did
o'clock?
you just hear what I said?
What?
We talked about that yesterday. Like, what is going on with that? Why does all of these people who hate Aiden somehow sound like they are gargling someone's fucking load? It is bizarre. Makes no sense. Like, why do you all sound like you have somebody's load just swishing around in your face as you're trying to talk?
You hear what I said? I have
Let Aiden speak, bitch.
Aiden. I
Whoa.
Hey, now.
Excuse me.
Don't talk to Sparkly that way.
You know.
No, I said let Aiden. No, I was talking to Mark. I said let
Okay.
Aiden speak.
Yeah. Please let Aiden speak. I want to hear what he has to
Jesus
say.
Christ.
Yeah. So where was the tail light at 7 o'clock when Gallagher had his leaf blower out there with less than 2 inches of snow? Where's the tail light?
Yeah,
there were
where
4
was
inches, and
where
you
was
know that, Aiden.
It was not
and where was the fucking shoe, bro?
4 inches. 4 inches is what's in your pants. Where was the tail light? There was no
Did you-
tail light there.
The tail light
video?
was in the
Did you look at the
area
video,
that they
Aiden?
had not searched yet, Aiden. They did.
Oh, then how did
They
they
did
find the
2
clear
searches.
glass? So
They
let me
did
get
an
this
eight-
straight.
Hold on.
Right.
They did an 8 to 10 foot
Who's being
radius
the
around
asshole?
his body. They did not search the curb. They did not search the road because MSP was taking over the case. So they searched it later. CPD did the area immediately around his body. That's why. And you let's say
Okay.
that. There
So
were
all
two
that.
searches, Aiden. Don't be dumb and play stupid.
Okay, so you believe that there was a dinner-sized plate, a bright red piece of taillight that
Under
they didn't
3
see
feet of snow that was in
Until
a
3 days
snowbank
later,
for
and
over how many
Berkey
feet of
found
snow?
It was plowed into a 3-foot snowbank.
Wait, it was plowed. It was plowed?
Lucky plowed the street.
Really? How many times
Where
did he plow
you
the street?
think? Where did you think
Okay.
the taillight went after Lucky plowed it? Three passes. He said he did.
Okay, so they missed 46 pieces of bright red taillight.
Buried
That's it.
under snow.
Under 2 inches of snow.
Buried.
Under 2 inches of snow.
Yeah.
They were
Absolutely.
inches.
But
you can hide a piece of taillight under 2
oh,
inches.
okay. But yet I
Doesn't-
find it interesting that they found a clear piece of cocktail glass. That was really easy to fucking find.
Because that's the area around his body.
Oh,
Everything
okay. So they
melted
got
the
lucky.
snow.
They got lucky. Okay.
They didn't get
but the,
lucky.
the cocktail
they
glass
melted
that
the snow around his body.
The cocktail glass that didn't align with the cocktail glass of the bumper, right?
Because he got out of the car with 2 glasses. Karen said that he also
Okay.
took her glass.
So Gallagher's walking around that whole area, a guy with however many years experience, and he's criminally retarded because he misses all this there. He just doesn't see it.
All the evidence.
Because
They're
bright
not
red
going
shit
to
all of it.
somehow doesn't
digging
illuminate in
into
the snow.
They knew this case was going to be handed over to the MSP. It was not their scene to search anymore.
So why were they searching?
Because when they first found his body, it was their case. But when he died,
Oh, but he has a
to the
crystal
MSP.
ball. So wait a minute. What time was Michael Proctor alerted? What time did the state police take over this case? What time were they calling him?
It makes no sense. Like I don't know how Aiden does that. Like
they
just
called
not...
him at like 7 or 8 something.
Okay, so
He
then why
went-
is Michael? So why is
let me
Michael
just
Lang
say,
taking reports
by the
from
way,
Jennifer
Michael
McCabe at
Pro-
9?
Let me just say this: Michael Proctor was
Because
not on
CPD
call.
was first on
Hello?
scene, dummy.
Oh, but they were off the case, so they
Let me-
they get
They
grandfathered
weren't off
in.
I
the
just,
case.
Okay,
I just
They
want
were
to
you,
say,
about
Gypsy.
let me add
As soon
this.
as they found out John died, they were not allowed
What's up, Baker? And everybody from Baker's chat.
to continue because it would not be their investigation.
Then
anymore.
why? Oh, but they found out John died at 7.
Okay, let me see. Denise D. Nice, thank you so much. These women are so annoying. Oh my dear God. Team Glare on the shoe front. Can't wait until you are vindicated. You need to make a t-shirt with Team Shoe. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Well, you're right. You're right.
7:45. Why is Michael Lang taking a report from Jennifer McCabe at 9 a.m. though, genius? Huh?
Because they're allowed to help with doing.
Oh, we're changing
They're
the rules
allowed to
now.
help with interviews.
Gotcha. Okay,
They
we're
said that
changing
in
the
the
rules.
trial,
They're
Aiden.
allowed
If you
to.
didn't pay
Okay.
attention, you
We're
would know
changing
that.
the
Says the
rules.
gypsy
They
with the
were
crystal ball.
allowed
Okay,
to
yep.
Liz
Okay.
88
in
gifted
that.
a
And
membership.
Gotcha.
by the way, Michael Proctor was not even on call. Okay, how
That's a lie.
that's not true.
The
That's
call sheets have
true.
already been posted with his name on it, Sparkly. That's a lie.
That
How did it feel to take the loss on June 18th? How did that feel? Did that hurt? I hope it hurt. I hope you know what's really gonna hurt.
Good?
You know what's really gonna hurt when I'm acquitted. That's really gonna fucking
kids
hurt.
are crying.
It is.
That's not going to happen. Being whisked away in a
That's-
prison van. That's going to be the.
That's not going to happen. He's going to be whisked away in a prison van. They're all counting on this. They are all so fucking sure that Aiden is going to prison. It's going to hurt them. It's exactly how he's explaining it. It's going to hurt them so bad when he's acquitted. And he will be acquitted. Like, there's just no way that a jury is ever going to convict Aiden Carney of the crimes that he's being accused of, considering what the evidence that they have, considering what the Mighty One and what Bradle, the Terminator, plan on doing with this trial when it happens.
Be the best day of my life.
That's never gonna happen.
Yeah, and it's gonna break your heart when that never happens.
Never
You
gonna
understand
happen.
that, right?
We'll see
It's
about
never
that.
gonna
As
fucking
you're
happen. Oh, I know
crying-
it's gonna
as you're
happen.
crying in your fucking pillow every night because you're
I'll-
freaking out.
Oh, that pillow in my
Who's
big
that?
fucking
Is
house?
that
You like
the
that? You
medium?
can come over sometime. I know you fucking never own shit in your life, have you? Have you? Because you're a fake gypsy. That's what you are. You are a fucking
gypsy?
crystal ball reading.
That's it. Yeah, you got it.
You're a chiseler.
you
That's
got
all
me.
you are.
A
That's why you're a
chiseler.
fucking medium. Oh, I
You're a
see the
fucking
future.
40-year-old guy
Here's
who's
my
a
fucking
fire
crystal ball. Let me
user
tell you what's
who's
going on in there.
on fucking
Really.
YouTube and cries about all the people that make it.
Bitch, you cry about me all day. That's all you people do is cry about me. You fucking talk about me all fucking day. Your whole life is me, a man you never fucking met. What
You're
the fuck
a
you
whiny
talking
little
about?
bitch. You're a whiny little
Wow.
cunt, Aiden.
I
You're a
wasn't on
little
June 18th,
bitch.
2025.
You got
I was a fucking
restraining orders
celebratory
on your
cunt on that
girl.
day, wasn't I? Huh? You like that?
Bartley,
You like that?
Like they don't get it. He's not mad at any of them. This is what's hilarious. He's not angry with any of them. He's not upset with any of them. He is just pushing their buttons and they are feeding right into it. They live for this. They hate him so much. Like, I mean, they fucking hate him. They live to insult him. They live to just like, they're like, oh, you're a whiny little bitch. Like, these are people who will listen to his show and be like, and just look for anything that he's going to say that could trigger them and make them angry and make them upset so that they could take to the Twitter streets with their tweets and clip it and go, oh my God, look at this. Can you believe what this man said? What a piece of shit.
That intrigue? You like when fucking DePietro got booed and I got cheered? You like that? How'd that feel? Did that crush your soul? That crushed your soul, didn't it?
Like he knows. Like he knows that his arrogance about it makes it that much more infuriating for them. That he could just rub that salt into their wounds and they're going to feed right into it. They're going to sit there and go, I hate you. And he's going to sit there and be like, how much you like that? You like that? You like that shit? Yeah, exactly. TBDS is the greatest thing to ever happen to Turtle Boy so far. So far.
Aiden, let me say something. Aiden,
go ahead.
Let me say one thing.
I mean, like
if
I
it
said,
wasn't for you, all these fucking bitches.
I mean, it's great until it's not, because I do worry because there's some fucking crazy fucking people out there. So I get worried, but you know, he's not worried about it.
Wouldn't even be on this fucking spaces right now. There would be nobody. You brought all the attention to this, and now there's somebody. So
Yeah,
now
they're mad.
it's
They're mad about it. You know, they're mad about it. I mean,
100%.
Yeah.
And most of them agree with you until you piss them off, and now they hate you. So Karen's guilty.
I
And
mean,
that's
Jules
it.
used to believe
Period.
Karen was. There's all. I got
Aiden, you
screenshots
wanna
of
hear
Jules
the-
calling out
alright.
Krusty.
Okay,
She
you
was
wanna
on
go
our
down this
side.
route? Let's go down this route. Tell them about the message that we had where you messaged me and said, why you think Karen Reed's guilty now? And I said, I don't know yet. I want to look at the evidence. And then what did you do the next day? You went on your live and started talking shit about me because I was questioning the evidence. So you had to bash my name because my opinion was.
Even she has a Broyles lisp. Even she is talking like this. It's very fucking weird. And that's the best revenge, bitch.
Changing and you didn't like that. That's what fucking happened.
Show the receipts.
Wait, who's that?
Is this twisted?
Who's talking?
Yeah, it's basically
Jules is talking.
that you stole Twisted Tragedy's life story. You just did that. You know that, right?
You know the truth, Aiden. It's in your
Show the
Facebook
truth.
messages.
I bring receipts when I show
I
shit.
don't.
Show
I didn't
receipts.
keep your fucking Facebook messages. It's in the same message where you told me that your aunt passed away and you inherited money, and that's how you got the Lexus. You don't remember our conversation?
My aunt passed away, and then I
That's
inherited
exactly
money.
what you told me. You
Okay,
told me. I
okay.
said, "Where did you get the money for the Lexus?" And
Where
you
did I get the money for my
you
Lexus?
Dude.
said that you got an
Anybody who asks me in DMs, if I answer you and you ask me a question like that, I'm going to give you a complete and total bullshit answer just to entertain myself. I'm going to find the most entertaining answer to myself to give you. Where did you get the money for this? Oh, I started fucking peeling off. I have very rare scrotum skin. And so I sell it to scientists in Japan who are doing research on scrotum. So I just peel the first layer of ball off my scrotum and I sell it. Like I would make shit up like that. Like I would write whole paragraphs if I fucking were so goddamn inclined. I would absolutely do that. Why the fuck wouldn't he lie about that? Why, you know what I mean? He's probably like, I don't know, I probably said that shit. Because why the fuck are people fucking messaging me asking me where I got my money? None of your fucking business where I got my fucking money. Go fuck yourself. But just saying, hey, none of your fucking business where I got my money, go fuck yourself is kind of boring. I'd rather tell you a story about my Japanese scrotum research fucking funds. That's what I would rather do. I'd rather fucking tell you about my fucking my fucking gajillion-dollar scrotum skin. That's more fun.
got an inheritance from an aunt that passed away.
Okay.
And that was part of it. And then you saved money.
What does this have to do with the fact that there was no taillight on the lawn at 7 o'clock?
Because see, now you want to deflect because you don't want to talk about the message.
How come nobody saw John's body there?
No. What just happened right now is Aiden just totally proved something here, because all of a sudden now what we're really here about is coming out. That lady doesn't give a fuck about whether or not Karen Reed killed John O'Keefe. She hates Turtle Boy. Now she is asking him about his fucking finances and this conversation that they had. And oh my God, remember I messaged you about your truck? Where did you get the money for your Lexus? And he's like, wait a second, what does this have to do with? I thought we were talking about the taillight being in the lawn. I thought that was going to happen. Right? No, don't deflect of what the real issue here is. And the real issue, apparently, according to her, is whether or not Aiden told her that he inherited money from his dead aunt to buy his Lexus. Because that's the real issue. That's what's really important here. Don't deflect from the real issue, which is what you told me in a fucking Facebook message.
2:30 in the morning.
Okay. Just because people didn't see him doesn't mean he wasn't there. It's not hard to miss.
Oh, sometimes you just miss
a
gigantic
flat
bodies
body
lying
in
in
a
the
dark
snow.
yard when you're jumping in a car and you're freezing and you're turning on music. It took him 20 seconds.
And peanut butter
to drive
sandwiches.
by.
Don't forget the peanut butter sandwiches. They're very distracting.
So what?
Sometimes, don't you
Yeah,
hate that when you're
and-
eating a peanut butter sandwich? You're stuffing your face with peanut butter sandwiches, and then you
So
miss a
you
gigantic
don't
body on the front lawn?
You
It's
don't
the
think
worst.
it's
It's totally
possible-
relatable. Totally
You think it's
relatable.
possible to miss someone
It's a
even
blob.
standing up in a dark yard when you drive by 15 seconds?
I absolutely do not think that's possible, because
Then
there's a
you
thing called
might be
headlights.
functionally
Bitch, you know what
retarded.
headlights are?
You are functionally
You know what
retarded.
headlights are? You know what headlights are? Are you familiar with them? The cars come with them.
Not only am I familiar with headlights, but I'm familiar with cannons too. Oh my God. No, the applause is not necessary. People, it's not. Don't. Please. They're all bangers. Okay.
They illuminate things in front of you in the dark. It's a
Yeah, and
it's
that
a
doesn't mean
crazy
people
invention.
aren't looking
It's
out
a crazy
windows, staring
invention.
in people's yards as you drive by. When you're getting in the car and you're freezing and you're trying to warm up and you're
Well,
talking.
Julie Nagel says she saw a black lab. It's probably her
And
shadow. I think we can all agree on
probably
that.
did.
But like,
and she probably
Why
did
didn't
see
she
it.
report that? Why didn't she? If you ever see a 6-foot black blob on someone's lawn, I hope you say something.
That's not very significant, Aiden. It could have been a bear.
Oh,
it could have been
Why
an
did
animal.
completely
Think about
Did
that.
she say it could have been a bear? Did she really say that it could have been a bear? It could have been an animal. Like, I'm sorry. If I see a bear in my neighbor's front yard, or my friend's front yard, whose party I just left, I'm calling them and letting them know, and I'm calling the cops. I'm going, yo, you got a bear in your front yard. I'd really hate for it to fucking DiCaprio rape somebody like in The Revenant on your lawn. I'd really hate for that to happen. What? It could have been a bear. You know, if it's a bear, what do you do when there's a bear? Oh, well, you just ignore it. You just go home. Because it's just a fucking bear. You know, it's just a very lethal, you know, predator with sharp claws, the strength of 10 men. Right.
On that
Wait,
night.
so
You don't
Julie
think about
seeing the
that.
blob
What
is
is
not
this, a fucking moose?
significant, but the tail light is.
significant.
It is insignificant because they didn't
No,
know
it's
there was a body
significant.
there.
No, it's
So you think that
significant.
she, all right, okay, listen, she drives by, she says she might have saw a black blob. She was drunk. It could have been an animal. It's not, you're not thinking like, oh my God, what if that's a
She was
person?
making that
You guys
shit,
are
she
so
was making that
disingenuous.
shit
It's
up.
not even fun.
We're
Could have been an animal.
Crap.
An
You lost.
animal.
Yeah,
You
bitch,
lost.
you are.
No, we're not.
You lost.
She was making that crap up. Come on.
But you didn't answer my question, Jules. How much did it hurt on June 18th to hear the words not guilty? I just want to know, how much did that hurt?
It doesn't hurt.
time.
It doesn't affect my life at all. Why would it hurt me? I felt
But that
bad
didn't
for
make
the-
you upset? I
felt
thought you
bad
cared
for
sound
about
the
angry.
Oki family. I
You
felt
sound
bad.
angry.
She's
I
angry.
sound angry because
Yeah,
Aiden
you're
is
so
a piece
mad.
of shit.
She's mad.
That's why I'm
What?
angry. Because
But you
Aiden
lost.
comes
And that
on
was a
here
tough day.
and
She's mad at
lost.
Aiden.
That was
lies
a
and
big
It's about
loss.
Aiden.
Jules.
deflects and deflects
Jules.
and deflects.
Jules. I mean, you lost there. That was a big loss. You know that. I mean, so it didn't hurt you?
It
Did it hurt Mark?
me for the
Did Mark
O'Keefe family.
get feelings
Yeah,
hurt?
it hurt me. I felt bad for the O'Keefe family. Absolutely.
Oh, they're fine. They'll be okay.
Yeah, I'm
At the
sure,
end of the day,
Aiden. Like,
they
you
don't
know
really
anything
yeah.
about that.
Well, I know that Paul is using the trial to get laid, right? We all agree on that?
We can
Yes.
also agree on the fact that when people are grieving, yeah,
How'd
some
that
people
work
choose
out?
to
You
do
get
stupid
yeah.
shit.
Some
It
people
happens.
choose to send pictures of themselves in the bathroom to whores in New Jersey when they're
like
grieving.
you.
It's part of the
Naked
grieving
pictures
process,
of
right?
your kids
That's
to strangers are
that's
fine.
part of the
Let's
fucking
talk
grieving
about
process,
that
right?
stuff, Aiden.
That's part of the grieving
Let's
process.
talk about
Sometimes
the naked
when you go to your
pictures of
brother's
your
murder trial
children
and
that
you
you put
single to your
online to try to
Duma
frame
in New
someone.
Jersey and saying, "I'm going to make
Yeah.
this signal
Okay,
today,
buddy.
sweetheart, and I love you so much." While I'm sitting next to Erin, does that seem like a grieving brother to you? What do you think about that?
I think it's a normal fucking human response.
Now, he's only bringing this up because he knows, like, if I start digging at Paul O'Keefe, this is really gonna make her mad. He knows. He's trying to bring out the worst in this Jules person. It's really funny. Like, young black economist blocked me yesterday.
Do the Martians have two sexes like we do?
You think that's a normal thing to do when your brother's fucking and your brother's murder trial? To signal to your mistress.
Absolutely not normal. There's nothing normal about that.
Really? Because if he's a guy who cheats on his wife, then for him that would be normal behavior.
At his brother's fucking murder
whether or
trial?
not-
kidding me,
whether
right?
or not his
You couldn't
brother
keep it
died
together for a
has
murder trial?
nothing to do with it.
Right.
What was that?
Like, for
Whether
a murder
or not
trial?
his brother
Really?
died had nothing to do with that. His
Well, he didn't seem like he's very upset about it. He's
This
fucking
fucking
talking to his
girl
new mom.
There was no way that
purposely
was normal.
messaged him. He was all fucked up in his head because his brother was dead. Yeah, sometimes people do stupid shit.
So
That's
she took
irrelevant.
advantage of him.
What
So
does
what do you
that
think
have
of
to
Lindsay
do
Stachini?
with? What does that have to do with the case? Nothing.
So what do you think of Lindsay Stachini? Do you like her or no?
Aiden, you weren't too sad about your mother dying.
What are you talking about?
What?
Don't bring up his fucking mother.
What does that have to do with anything?
Jesus Christ. What is
Why
happening
would you
right
fucking
now?
mother?
Can I ask you a real talk? Can I ask you a question?
Right.
How come
Like,
you guys don't blame Hank Brennan for picking this jury? Hank Brennan picked this fucking jury. He
Exactly.
approved of all 18 of those fucking jurors. Why do you guys all give him a pass?
They could have picked a million juries. You had tainted the fuck out of the jury pool.
Exactly.
Holy fuck.
Oh,
Would not have-
here we go. Now it's totally Aiden's fault. So Aiden tainted the jury. So Karen Reed being innocent is Aiden's fault. Karen Reed, according to them, is guilty of killing John O'Keefe. And the only reason that she was acquitted was because of Aiden tainting the jury pool.
There you go.
Get out of here.
It would not
Right.
have
Like,
mattered.
what?
You
You thought
think
that
for
when
1
Hank came up,
second
he was
that what
like the
Aiden
world
did he
gift.
paint the jury pool? Then you guys are
He
with.
tainted the
But wait, John.
Again, if you guys, like you fucking idiots out there that hate him so much, if you guys are really so upset about how big his ego is, then why? How big his ego is? Why are you inflating it so much? Why? I mean, right now, Aiden is absolutely responsible. Now, according to you, Aiden is responsible for the jury acquitting Karen Reed. They're giving him a lot of credit there. You're giving him a lot of credit. I'm sure he'll take it. And then these people are going to cry and bitch and moan when come Saturday he goes live, or even Thursday on his sex cult, and he goes live and he starts going, yeah, they fucking, even they're saying it. They're saying that it's because of me that Karen was acquitted. And he's going to do it just to make them mad. And they're going to get mad. It never, ever, ever ends. It's brilliant. It's the funnest shit. Like, if I'm Aiden, I mean, I would handle this the same way he is. I would. At this point, like, I'd be like, fuck yeah. Like, fuck the unhinged people. Like, fuck them. It's too much fun. Like, I would totally embrace all of this shit.
John
Are you
DePietro.
kidding me?
John DePietro was tweeting out about how Hank Brennan was playing chess, not checkers, and he picked the perfect jury, and it was great. Then what went wrong? I thought it was a perfect
You
jury.
guys
I
all
thought Hank
said
picked
Hank
him.
Brennan was gonna like save the day. He
Yeah,
was
what
gonna be
happened?
God's savior.
Yeah, what happened?
Oh, yeah.
We're waiting to find out.
How come you guys don't blame Hank for anything? How come
Right.
you? When are you going to accept the fact that Adam Lally is
That's an excellent question. Why is it Hank Brennan blamed? Nobody blames Proctor. Nobody blames Brennan. Nobody blames Lally. Nobody blames Morrissey. Nobody blames Buchanan or Tully. I mean, nobody. Everything is Turtle Boy's fault. But it's not the investigator's fault. It's not the lawyer's fault whose duty it was to prosecute her, whose duty it was to prove beyond a reasonable doubt that she was guilty of this crime. None of this stuff is anybody's fault. It's all Turtle Boy's fault. Because even still, like, apparently he influenced and was in cahoots with David Yannetti and all of the Karen Reed's defense team and blah, blah, blah. So, I mean, at the end of the day, these people are saying that Turtle Boy is 100% solely fucking responsible for Karen Reed's acquittal.
twice the man Hank Brennan was. Twice the man.
I agree. Lally,
when are you going to admit that? I want you to admit that right now.
Lally
that
had
Adam
more
Lally's
jurors.
better at his job than Hank Brennan.
He
Admit
had a
that
hung
right
jury.
now.
Brennan did a way better job than Adam Lally did.
How? If Lally got some of those jurors and Brennan got none of them, how?
only got
So-
9 retards to
What's
think
it
that,
mean?
that
What's it
Karen
mean?
Reed hit someone with a car.
And
This guy got
two-
zero.
Right.
First of
9
all, it was
versus
2
0.
totally different trials, and there was way more
Yeah.
jury tainting
Who
going on
conducted
for
them?
another
Who
additional
conducted
year.
the fucking
For an
trial?
additional year, you guys were tainting the jury pool.
Oh, we did not taint the jury pool.
Really?
Get
You
out
got
of here.
fucking
Thank
billboards
you.
up.
This is
You
loser
got
talk.
those
This is
signs.
loser
The
talk,
jury could
Jules.
hear you. The jury could hear everything. The course
Were they
jury pool was
scared?
tainted.
Hear
Were they
what?
scared? Were they scared of Widow Turtle Boy? Were they scared of the pink shirts outside? Were we too wild with
It's
our
not
freak
about
out
being
on the
No
inside?
scared.
safety.
It's about
Were
you
we scared of
tainted the
jury
jury
pool?
pool.
Oh
You tainted
no!
the jury pool.
No, the
and
jury
everyone
listened
knows
to
it.
the
Not,
evidence
that's
and
not
came to the
true.
right
That's
conclusion.
absolutely not true.
It
Tomorrow
is
morning,
true.
you guys.
It is
Tomorrow morning.
100% true.
It is
Tomorrow
not
morning, you guys are
true.
going to wake up. Listen, tomorrow morning, you guys are going to wake up and say that Aiden planted the glove at OJ's fucking murder site too, right?
Any day now.
Like,
Any
come
day
on,
now.
give me a break.
They might.
How are those papers you received today? A new lawsuit.
Yeah,
What?
let's talk about
Oh
your new
yeah, I
defamation
agree.
lawsuit.
I hope it
Aiden.
will.
What
Thank
about
you,
it?
Miss Bashir.
How's that going for you? You get your lawyer yet? Because first you said you got
I
one.
do have
Then
my
you
lawyer.
turned
Yes,
around
I
and
do have my
said
lawyer.
that you
Going.
didn't have one. So that's another lie you told.
What? What lie? What?
You said in on your bus stop live, I believe, that
Why are they so hung up on Aiden's civil lawyer? Why do they care so much? I mean, the only reason that I can even fathom why they would be so concerned is because they know that the McAlbert's lawsuit against him is absolute and utter bullshit. And so they're like, is he going to get a good lawyer? Is he going to get a good lawyer? Because if he gets a good lawyer, they're fucked. They're worried about what kind of lawyer he's going to get. That's the only thing that makes any sense to me. Nicola, what's up? Cryford farted. Never forget. Chew away, Will. Appreciate it. My Cryford.
first you said you weren't going to tell people who your new lawyer was. Then you said 2 seconds
You
later,
listen to
well, I
everything
should
I
just
say,
be my
huh?
own lawyer. And then you said, well, I got to find a
Yeah, that's. I don't know if you're familiar with something called sarcasm, but I'm not actually going to represent myself, dear.
That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the fact
I
told
really wish that you
everyone
would go pro
that you
se.
already
I
Listen,
think
have
that
a
would be
if
lawyer,
you don't
and then
think
you
he
turned
has
around and
lawyers
said you
lined
had to
up,
find
you're
a lawyer.
crazy.
All you,
You
do
don't
is
think he
lie,
has,
dude.
if you don't think he has lawyers lined up, you're crazy.
I'm
Of course, I
talking
got a
about
lawyer.
the
My
fact
lawyer's going to make.
that
So,
Aiden said he
what's your
found a
question?
lawyer already, and
I
that
have
was
found a
lie.
lawyer. I found a lawyer last week.
Really? Then why did you
Sure
say
you
this
did.
morning? Then why did you say this morning? I gotta find a lawyer.
I have a lawyer.
Then why did you say this morning that you have
You've got
to find
lots
one?
of lawyers.
I didn't say that.
Yes, you did.
You
Would you
struggle with
like me to
words.
go
No, you
find the
didn't.
YouTube and send it to you?
I mean, dude, Aiden does that all the time. Aiden will think out loud and he will just say something and he won't even realize it's something that he might have to correct, you know, because he's already on to the next thought. It's a lot of people do this. It's just called misspeaking. It's called misspeaking. And I'm not even saying that he did. I'm saying I've heard him do this before. And then they always like pick apart and they was like, oh my God, like he said, look, his exact words were, and then you're like, dude, like I get absolutely like, I thought context meant everything, you know? How come now we're not listening for context, right? Now we're just listening to the exact words. Like, it's just so funny. Like a constant breaking down of Aiden's words. Everything must be picked apart. Everything must be.
Yes.
I will
Play me
clip
the
it.
exact
I will
part.
clip.
Play the part where I say I need to find a lawyer.
I will clip it and send it to you.
Okay, Jules. Okay. Well, I have a lawyer, so.
Yeah, sure.
Well, Twisted, you know what? It's funny because you say you never listen to Aiden, you never tune in because you hate the guy.
I don't get it. What is the implication if he doesn't have a lawyer? You know what I mean? Like, are they saying? I mean, if he doesn't have a lawyer, is the implication that he's ripping people off, and he's not using the money that people are donating for a lawyer. I mean, that's near as much as I could imagine what they're trying to imply there. But the problem with that is nobody gives a fuck. Who cares? Who gives a fuck? I don't care. I don't care what he spends that money on. I don't. I honestly don't give a fuck what Aiden spends his money on. I will pull a fucking live stream impromptu fundraiser out of my ass just to prove the point. I'll be like, this is an Aiden fucking masturbate for a week without interruption fundraiser. I want to be able to raise enough money to where Aiden can fucking lock himself in a fucking room and jerk off and cut himself off from the rest of the world just to piss everybody else off. I want to raise a fundraiser. I'm going to make a fundraiser just for that. And Aiden fucking week, jerk off week by himself, locking himself in a fucking room by himself. Right on. Who cares? Who gives a fuck? I don't care what Aiden does with the money that is raised for him, dude. I don't care. I don't. Ridiculous. You said you had a lawyer. Now you don't have a lawyer. You have a lawyer. You don't have a lawyer, Aiden. What? No. Yeah. I have a lawyer. Yeah. I hired my own penis. That's what I did. I hired my own penis. My penis can litigate with the best of them. Okay? Like, that's it. If the wind blows just the right way, my dick is ready to fucking make closing arguments. That's it. It's going to fucking captivate a jury. This fucking, my junk. Captivate a jury. Guaranteed. You know what I mean?
Obviously, you know everything about him because obviously you listened this morning, right?
Hold on. That's not true because, first of all,
Well-
I'm not twisted. So,
Well, you sound like
Basically the same
twisted.
thing.
well, I'm
Very
not
similar.
twisted, and I do
But you
watch
listen
some
to
of his
every
stuff.
one of his shows.
Yeah,
Why
and you
wouldn't
smoke the
I?
same cigarettes.
Why wouldn't
Why would you though? If you hate something
Right.
that much, why
Why-
would you listen to every single one of his shows?
Right.
He
Exactly.
can pull out all of his lies
For who?
for
Right.
lawyers,
For what?
courts, you name it.
For what?
Oh, so you're working for
They
the
already
Commonwealth.
have plenty of the evidence. I'm not working for anything. If I see something and I think it's going to be good for the case, I will send it over. Absolutely. See something,
have a
say
life?
something, bitch.
Don't
So
you
you
have a
have
life?
no life, is what you're saying, really.
I have all the time in the world, honey. I don't work. I'm at home. I can do this all
Shocking.
fucking
We're all
day.
shocked to hear that.
Yeah,
That's
shocked,
shocking
all
exactly.
essential
Yeah.
right there.
Yeah.
Big
I am.
surprise
Where
there.
I
Big
am. I, for
surprise.
one, cannot believe what I
You
just
have
heard.
no
Oh.
life that you want to listen to somebody that you despise. I mean, his shows are like hours long.
I don't watch all of his shows, and I don't sit
Sure
there
you
and
do.
show
Oh, that's a
Sure you
lie.
do.
I
You
think we
Oh,
all
shit.
know that's
Fucking
a
lie.
lie.
I'll
Oh,
start
shit.
my YouTube and show you what.
That's a fucking
Who
lie.
more than 10 minutes of Aiden? Be serious. 10 minutes is enough.
Oh, about 20,000 people each time.
I think they're stalking every single show, every word, every minute.
Yeah. How
Full of
about this?
shit.
Can I ask you, what are you going to do? What are you going to do when I'm acquitted? What are you going to do? How are you going to handle that?
That's never going to happen. You're not getting.
Yeah, but suppose it
You're not
happens.
getting acquitted.
What will you do? What will you do then?
Hypothetically.
What I do won't change my life in any way.
What will you still be obsessed with me when I'm acquitted? What are you going to do? What's
Will
your
I
next
still
game
talk
like?
shit about you? Absolutely. I will.
But how long is that
continue
going to go
talking
on
shit
for?
about you. Probably the rest
How long
of my
before you
life.
move on to the
Until
next
my
obsession?
dying day, Aiden, I'm going to talk shit about you because you're a bad
Okay.
fucking
I
person.
mean, that sounds like a hell
That
of a
sounds
life
pretty
plan.
pathetic to me.
Well,
Yeah, I mean-
what do you care what I do with my life?
I'm just curious. What you're going to do the day after I'm acquitted.
That's never going to happen, so I don't have to worry about it.
But suppose it does. Well, how will you handle that? How will you cope? You're
I
going to
don't-
cry
I don't
about it
need
like
to
you're doing because it's been
I don't
almost a
need
year
to
since
cope.
Karen was acquitted. You're still crying about it.
wouldn't
You're
surprise
saying, oh my
me.
God, you did
But
it.
if you
Yeah,
did
but
get
Karen said
acquitted,
otherwise.
if
So
you
what are we
did
going
get
to do?
acquitted, it wouldn't surprise me because the
Yeah.
jury is fucking half
Yeah,
retarded. Like the fucking jury in Greed's trial was half retarded. Have
or
you
because
met
I'm
Paula
fucking
Prada?
awesome and innocent. What?
They said the same thing about Karen Reed.
Yeah.
She'll never get off.
Yeah.
But if
So
he
I'm
was
gonna
that
be.
good, wouldn't he have
And
convinced the
Do you guys
jury?
ever get
I
tired
would
of
stop.
losing? Because all you guys do is lose. Like
We are not
I don't
losing
lose.
anything.
Yeah,
you lost
are.
so badly on
I
You're
Judy.
didn't
always
lose
losing.
anything.
Yes, you did.
You're
Stop
losing
acting
right
like you're
That's
not
not
now.
my
invested in this.
trial. Was I
Yes, it
disappointed?
basically is. It's all of our
Was I
trials.
disappointed that Rick got away with murder? Yes, I was disappointed.
She
She didn't get away with murder. She didn't do
She
it.
got away with murder.
She did not.
Yes, she did.
She
She
did,
was
and that's
found
my
not
opinion.
guilty
You
because
don't
she
have to
didn't
like
hit
my
him with a
opinion.
car.
You don't have to like my opinion. She fucking killed John O'Keefe.
She didn't.
That's
though.
defamation. You can't say that.
She
Fucking
didn't.
sue
though.
I thought it was
Fucking
defamation to
sue
say
me,
that.
bitch. Sue me.
Well, so basically, what you actually just
Sue
made a
me.
really good point that you can go around accusing people of murder who haven't been convicted of murder. You
It
just
doesn't
made that
matter.
point. That's
All the
legal.
evidence points to her. I gotta wait.
Yo, that's fucking Broyles sucking helium, dude. I'm convinced of it. That's fucking Broyles sucking helium. That's not a woman. That's Broyles sucking helium. Telling you right now.
A way better shot if
I
when
disagree.
you have
That's your
case than
opinion.
You do.
That's your
How are
opinion. My
you gonna
opinion is my
prove-
opinion.
How are
We're
you
all
gonna
entitled.
prove that the Alberts and McCabe's killed John in your defamation?
It's my
case?
opinion that they did.
No, you have to
Yes.
back, you have to back that opinion with
How's
facts.
that not
instead of
Broyles
trying-
sucking
Oh, I
helium?
got plenty of facts,
Really?
girl.
Let's
Yeah.
talk about it. What are the facts?
Okay, here's
Tell
some
me.
facts.
Tell
There's
me.
no. Oh, you want to go down the list?
What
There
are
was
the
no
facts?
taillight on the lawn at 7:00. They inverted
False.
the fucking Sally Port garage video.
That was like
The
that
three
before.
mystery men showed up from the CERT team, and all of a sudden, taillight was found.
That's
Lucky
bullshit.
Blocker drove by at 2:30, and there was no body on the
Not
lawn.
true.
A Ford Edge was there that they didn't look into.
No evidence.
8 other people drove by the spot where John's body allegedly was.
Irrelevant.
It wasn't there. 2 doctors testified that John's injuries and the vehicle damage do not align with an automobile collision.
And they
Dr.
also said
Lapacetta
that
testified
it was
that he did not have
absolutely
hypothermia, which he would have had
That's
had he
not
been there in the
evidence
snow.
that the
Dr.
Alberts and
Russell
McCabe's killed
testified
John.
that John's arm was covered in dog bites.
That's false.
Right? That his phone went up and down 3
False.
flights of stairs. Karen's car does not have any flights of stairs in it. Jen McCabe Googled at 2:27 and 40 seconds.
been
Hoss
debunked.
launched Diane Cold and then deleted it.
Debunked.
And then she deleted
Debunked.
20 of her
Debunked.
phone calls and a screenshot she sent to
Debunked.
Brian Albert.
She didn't
Brian
delete
Albert didn't
anything.
come
All
out on the
that.
lawn. The
All
dog
that.
wasn't in the house. The dog has been disappeared. The dog has been rehomed.
my
They
God,
sold the
what is
house. They
going
ripped
on
up the
and
floor.
on and on.
How much fucking time you got, bitch?
That's
How
not
much
evidence
you
that
put
they
me on
killed
that
him.
fucking stand, bitch?
Not
I
one
can't
thing
fucking wait
you
to tell the
just
world
said.
how innocent fucking Karen Reed is.
Not
Bitch,
one
never fucking
thing,
forget.
David.
Putting me on the stand is going to be the biggest mistake you bitches ever made. I can't
You
fucking wait
You
to shove
fucking
this
wish.
shit down your throat
You
and make you
fucking
fucking
wish.
swallow every
Yeah.
fucking drop
Yeah.
of Karen Reed's innocence.
Right.
Just understand that,
Oh
bitch,
my
because that day's
God.
coming. You're going to
Aw.
swallow it with a big
Aw.
fucking smile on
Oh
your
yeah.
face.
Oh yeah. With all of the things
Mic
that
drop
you
is
do,
right.
get not
nothing.
one piece
You
of evidence
lose.
against the Alberts and
Good
McCabe's.
day,
Hey,
sir.
one piece of evidence.
Hey, Deborah, how
call
come
me
you
Deborah.
Ford Edge located a few feet away from a
right.
body is irrelevant?
Shut the fuck up, all of you. Sorry, no offense to any. Nothing personal. I was just, when I hear a bunch of people squawking like that, like that's all I hear. I don't hear the individual. I just hear a bunch of people squawking. Phone lines are open though. If anybody wants to call in, I'll take like 2 calls. And it's only because I'm only taking calls right now because, like I said, it was a college show. Because I had nothing to talk about. I had no idea what I was going to talk about.
Call from.
You're on. Who am I speaking with?
Donald from Worcester.
Donald from Worcester. What's up, buddy?
These people are crazy.
I know.
God.
Yeah, Twitter's a different world, bro. Like, it is so. Yeah.
They just, I mean, you want to try to explain something to them. Even I bumped into Aiden a couple last weekend, and we do it old school here in Worcester. We use math and science, reconstruction,
Mm-hmm.
and all this tech stream data or all this crap. That that can be off a little bit. Even in a snowstorm, GPS can be off a little bit. But if you take physical evidence, like we drag factors, all these math formulas we use, I actually kind of half-ass reconstructed it myself because they had two stories: a 3-point turn and the straight back. They changed that to a straight back up. Either way, she would have ended up into the flagpole because 2-ton SUVs don't just stop on a dime.
Or
she would have crashed.
Or right, exactly. If Higgy's fucking story is right, which we don't believe for a second, but if his story is right, then she would have went right into his Jeep.
Right. So either way, either direction that they change their mind on,
she's
hitting something.
Right. There's no.
I had
it's
the car
physically impossible
96
that she hit John O'Keefe with
Right.
a vehicle.
No, impossible. And I love the part about 75% throttle that Breeden kept saying. Okay, you have a car with traction. I got a slight incline in my driveway. I have a 2016 Suburban with traction control. In a snowstorm, I try and go up my driveway. My tires start spinning. Traction control kicks in. The brakes stop. The traction control is brakes applying, so you don't spin out of control. I can have my truck floored, and it's not going anywhere because the brakes are applying. This is all crap. There's no physical evidence that shows that Karen hit John with the car. And all this other stuff, ancillary stuff, is just
It's all
BS.
bullshit. Yeah, it's all bullshit.
It's all bullshit. That's all.
Right.
Anyways, gotta work in the morning.
All right, Donald.
You kept me up late again.
Sorry, man.
Nah, I love it. It's the best. You're the best, man. You're the best.
Appreciate you, man.
I'll talk to you again.
All right. Have a good one, bud.
Bye-bye.
Call from.
You're on. Who am I speaking with?
Hey, Will, it's Angie.
Hi, Angie. How we doing?
Good. I was on the panel tonight, and I was like, once Aiden came on and things went insane, like I wasn't getting a word in edgewise, so I just sat back and laughed the whole time.
Yeah, I mean, that would have been, there wouldn't have been anything fun or entertaining to listen to about that unless Aiden had jumped on there to insult all of their stupidity.
Right.
You know what I
Right.
mean? Like that's it.
Yeah. Yeah, and I told my husband, because he couldn't hear it, but I told my husband, I'm like, he just proved tonight his entire case as far as the defamation suit is concerned. He proved by rattling off fact after fact after fact after fact that he believed everything he reported. He believes
They have
everything
to
he
prove the
reported.
yeah, they have to prove the defamation.
Yeah.
And the truth is, you'd have to be fucking retarded to believe that Karen Reed hit John O'Keefe with her vehicle, and you'd have to be fucking retarded to believe that the people inside that house did not conspire to try to cover something up. Clearly they did. Clearly they did. I mean, if John didn't, if Karen Reed did, I don't know how many times I got to say this. If Karen Reed didn't hit John O'Keefe with her vehicle, then that means John O'Keefe went inside the house. Period. That's it. That's it.
Right.
There's no other way. There's no other explanation. And whatever happened to him happened inside that house. I mean,
Agreed. The other funny thing that came out of that whole thing is, like, when he got that turtle chat last night, I found out that Julie Grant lives Julie Carpenter rather lives in the same town that my sister does in Indiana.
oh wow, yeah.
And so I texted her. I'm like, you don't know some crazy redheaded bitch named Julie Carpenter, do you? But yeah, he completely proved to the entire, like, I mean, we all knew that he believes everything he says as far as Karen's innocence is concerned, but he just proved it even more.
Oh, I mean,
because I think he knows that case just as well as Karen does.
well, he didn't prove anything. He just you know, he just put up a great argument, you know.
Right,
I mean,
right.
an indisputable argument, because this is the same thing that a jury concluded. Everything that he stated, a jury concluded the same thing. So it doesn't matter. Like, I mean, they'd have to prove defamation, and they have to prove that he, you know, somehow. No, like, you can't prove. How is he the one that's defaming them? Is he the one who deleted those phone calls from Jen McCabe's phone? Is he the one that destroyed Brian Albert and Brian Higgins' phones? You know what I'm saying? Like, the list goes on and on. He didn't do this stuff. This is the stuff that makes them look guilty. And he's a journalist, and he's an opinionated guy. He's allowed to have opinions. You know,
right?
I mean,
Agreed.
based on the facts. You know, I mean, it's just what what this boils down to.
Yeah, I agree. I like just listening to him. Like, it was great. Like, it was great to laugh at too.
Yeah. I mean, that's what else is there? I mean, you're not going to have a serious debate with these people, dude. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
What is the point? It's over. She's been acquitted.
Mm-hmm.
It's done. Like, there's no, we're like, that's it. And then now we just got to wait for him to get acquitted. That's it.
Right. Yeah. Well, I hope you have a good rest of your night and enjoy your bed. Would you stop biting the kittens? And I am going to head to bed because I have to take my kids to school in the morning. So have a good night, Will.
All right. You too, Angie. Thanks for calling.
No problem. Bye.
All right. Bye-bye. All right, folks. Alas, another stream is over. Another Monday evening gone. People, you guys, I did not expect to have this much fun tonight. I had no idea what I was going to talk about. I just felt like hanging out with you guys. And I'm going to do that quite a bit until other shit comes up. I am going to be covering, obviously, whatever updates happen with Letitia Stout. I'm going to be covering that. That's going to be pretty infuriating. I'm going to be covering that. I'm going to be covering the Ryan Upchurch lawsuit with the Rodneys. Once that starts, that's going to be interesting. That's going to raise a lot of it's going to provoke quite a bit of thought and questions, and probably some debate. But yeah. And you know, obviously anything that develops with the stuff we've been following, Turtle Boy, Karen Reed. I am not going to be I don't think I'm going to be doing anything on Kelsey Fitzsimmons. At least I don't imagine I am. You know, I never say never, but to me at this point, like as I stated before, I think the Kelsey Fitzsimmons thing at this point is a personal family issue. I had made this announcement a few days ago, maybe a week or so ago, and then shortly, not long after that, Kelsey Fitzsimmons did say that she would prefer more privacy. So I just feel like it's probably best just to let the lawyers and let her and her family work this out and see what they can do and decide what's best for her family. Anyways, guys, you guys are absolutely fantastic. You mean the world to me, and I'm really grateful for you guys, and thank you guys for all the support. And I see some people in here. I don't know if they're in here, but I am really bad about sometimes I just don't see the notification come through. So when I get like a Venmo or a PayPal, like I got a PayPal here from the 28th of April here, which is from Carolyn. It says funniest guy on YouTube. Thank you so much. And I'm going to read the last couple of Venmos that I got because I totally forgot, and I feel so bad when I like miss these because it's really, really cool of people to send me these. And Barbara sent a private transaction of $15, and Mo is awesome. And she had sent 6 days ago. I had gone over these before. But anyways, guys, thank you so much. I really appreciate all your support. And thanks for just fucking hanging out with me tonight, man. Seriously, like I had no idea. I was just like, can't sleep yet, but I'm really tired. I don't imagine this is going to go really well. But I want to hang out with my people. So I went live and it turned out to be really fun. So thanks, guys. You guys are absolutely fantastic. Remember, it only takes a second to stay safe, and being retarded never stopped anybody from being a good neighbor unless you are a McAlbert. Anyways, guys, I love you very much, and we will do this again very soon, my friends.
Watch out! Hey, you guys, look in here! Hey! Help! Ah! Ah!
Today, being retarded means leading a full life. Retarded people go to work or school just like their neighbors and come back to a real home, a supervised home, right in the neighborhood where they belong. Being retarded never stopped anyone from being a good neighbor.
Abundantly clear, like the dick, and I will battle anyone who disagrees with me, and anyone is going to have a hard time convincing me otherwise. I was fangirling. JFK, he makes great eye contact, and he just slithers up there. He's amazing. JFK, and you'll appreciate this. So I went up to him, and and he was there, and I kind of went up.
Like cryfish. I ain't crying. I'm laughing my ass off at how much of a little bitch you are. Now you try to set me up for witness intimidation charges, and you act like I'm a wimp. Let's fucking talk about it, you little fucking weasel. You little fucking weasel. That's all he does. He's a little bitch boy. You little fucking weasel. You little fucking weasel. You're a fucking rat. That's what you are. You're a fucking rat. And that's the best revenge, bitch. Is my life is going to be good, and yours is going to continue to suck because you're a piece of shit. You'll turn on your friends. You don't even know what friendship is. You have no long-term friends.